Okay, let's just go. Okay.
All right. I think we're good. We're live.
We're good to go.
Frank.
What's up, everybody?
What's up? Jesse with the glasses.
Cool. Jesse with the mango face.
Dude,
Why don't we all wear glasses?
Damn, Hassan told you not to be talking that shit.
Dude, I gotta tell the truth. I put these on because I was self-conscious about my face, but this week filming with the sunglasses, I fucking like it, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Tim Dillon. I can say whatever I want and no one can see me afterwards.
Tim does them all the time.
Oh, by the way, hi everybody. I'm Danielle. Sorry. I was trying to get my stuff set up and I was like distracted.
Oh, I thought your name was Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they call me.
It's not it.
Daddy Wales.
Yes, Daddy.
Where did that come from, Danielle? Wells.
My mom used to call me like Danielle Wellies or Danielle Welzies. So I just went with Wells.
That'll do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That'll do. So dude, what do we got today? Who's leading this game, Nate?
I mean, how we're going to talk. First thing we're going to talk. What do we want to talk about first? We want to talk about false flags first, or we want to talk about Erika Kirk?
Dude, am I the one that's muted?
What?
No, you're good. I hear you.
No, you're not muted.
No, you're not muted.
Or I can't hear anything.
Oh, this happens sometimes. Get out and come back in. That's
Nate.
I can hear
Did
you.
you figure out your computer stuff?
Oh yeah, it's good now, dude.
Stuff.
I mean,
You
we
go
can
with like
hear
a
you
Mac or
perfect.
what?
Can you not hear us?
Yeah. I can hear you.
No.
I can't hear you.
I got a laptop. It was the Windows. It was Windows settings that were fucking me up on a brand new computer.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are going to talk about all of the potential false flags.
Okay, I'm gonna go out
that are kicking off.
Yeah, and you said about Erika Kirk getting appointed to the fucking Air Force thing.
And
my
also,
God.
did you see Thomas Massey and Marjorie Taylor Greene attacking TPUSA for just shitting on Charlie's legacy?
If only they knew that everything they're doing is Charlie fucking driving the ship. But
yeah, so TPUSA has been trying to use their platform to support this war in Iran, and have been saying that Charlie would have supported this. And if you know anything about Charlie Kirk, that's fucking dumb, because that's definitely not what he believed.
He went hard in the paint in June when we hit Iran, like hard in the paint.
Yeah.
Oh, I take that back. He went hard in the paint. Then when we hit Iran, he never said he supported the strikes. He just kind of went, I support Trump. And it was very clear. He's gone hard on regime change, though, always.
Oh, dude, he has. I've shown like 10 different clips of him talking about how dumb it is to try to remove the Ayatollah. Like, what are you going to get out of it? All the normal stuff. Okay, she's back. So yeah, we can start. Let's start. It'll probably be quicker. It'll probably be a faster story to talk about what's going on with Erika Kirk, TPUSA, Air Force Academy. Then we can jump into the false flag stuff, because that's the number one story trending on the internet right now. Is all of the suspicious stuff going on with potentially Iranian drone strikes and synagogues being attacked.
Nate, do you know? Why don't you tell us a little bit about the board, the Air Force board thing that she's getting appointed to? Because I don't really understand what it is.
I have no idea.
I didn't either. But I talked to Aaron Love, who's a Air Force Special Warfare PJ. Most of you guys probably already know who he is, but he kind of walked me through what that board seat actually is, because that was my first thing too. I saw that and I was like, why the fuck is Erika Kirk being appointed to an Air Force board seat? So the backstory on this is actually Charlie Kirk was given that board seat by Donald Trump initially, and got so much backlash from the veteran and military community because the dude never served in the fucking military. Why is he on a military board? That they pulled him off of it. And so now that he gets schwacked, and Erika Kirk, however, if Charlie Kirk wasn't qualified for the board seat, Donald Trump has now decided that Erika Kirk is qualified for the board seat. So that's the story.
Well, what are her qualifications?
Nothing really, right? Like, they can appoint anybody they want to the board. You could have a bunch of random people on there, but like, I don't know what they're trying to do. Maybe that's what we talk about in this episode, is like, what is Trump and the military trying to accomplish with appointing her to an Air Force board? Like, I don't know if it's Air Force Academy. Let me look that back up.
There is something there for sure, because like, I don't know what they do, but there's no reason to go back into a friction point for some stupid, meaningless appointment if you already got flagged. Like, there has to be something that they are actually trying to affect with the board vote there. And I mean, because there's that I could say that was almost certain because there's no reason to go back into the friction point for what, like for just some random appointment that doesn't mean shit.
But what
right?
what kind of power does she actually hold? I haven't
Nothing. It's for her in that specific seat. From what Aaron told me, is it's basically just like a figurehead type spot. Like they're just going to put her in there, and then she'll probably vote on shit. Though that's what I was
going to say. Because the board seats does that board vote on things, and what kind of things does that board vote on?
That I don't know for sure. Let me, you guys kind of talk about it. Let me look back at what Aaron told me about it.
I mean,
what are her qualifications?
As far as qualifications,
I've been studying.
Hold on. Here we go. So Aaron said it's a ceremonial board seat with no actual power or voting rights.
No,
so,
who cares?
Yeah, but I mean, I guess the question then is, like Aaron said, it's like they're making it so obnoxious and apparent, like they're trying to force it out as a thing that's like a good thing for her and TPUSA. But yeah, from what he said, and again, he's an expert on this, that, it's just a ceremonial board seat. She'll have no power. So why put her on it?
Yeah. I wonder if there's friction behind the scenes between Trump and TPSA, or Charlie if he's alive, or Erika if he's alive, and like Trump's trying to like smooth it over with some kind of public thing that doesn't actually mean shit or something.
No, I mean, it's about Usha.
I mean,
it's about Usha.
You might not be wrong there because they made her the fucking guest of honor of the State of the Union. They just did
about Usha.
Is that JD Vance's wife?
It's about Usha. They're trying to get Usha out so Erika can get on JD, and she's going to be the next first lady.
Dude, did you see the Candace show? Like, I only watched like one of her last like 5 episodes, but the one I watched was showing how they really were actually setting up to have JD run with Erika as his VP pick for real. They like for real were doing that.
Yes,
and I was like, what?
It's the all-American couple, except she just lies about her whole fucking life. So I don't know how that's going to go over. I mean, I know that the first ladies don't debate, or the potential first ladies, but I mean, if she were to debate, it would be like her and Candace on a stage would be the funniest thing ever.
Oh my God.
That would be the greatest thing of all time.
That would be like, Dan, if I put you and my 8-year-old daughter in a fucking death match inside of a cage. Like that's like, I mean, like Candace would fucking eat Erika's liver raw.
We do got to think about though, is you think about Erika's mom, right? Erika's mom was very high up in the military and her dad in the military industrial complex. So there's also these things with like putting kids on board seats or family members on board seats. That way the military industrial complex itself, I don't know, maybe Raytheon Israel has access now to influence the Air Force board, because who drops the bombs? The Air Force. Yep. And if your dad is the one who set up Raytheon Israel and is working for Raytheon, well, it might be pretty good to have, your daughter on an Air Force board that might affect stuff like that.
It's like good positioning for lobbying, like the best position for lobbying ever.
I just don't buy their like
the other day. Go ahead, Dan. Sorry.
I just don't buy their meetup story, how they were like in a line in Israel and like randomly they just met and now they're married.
You don't believe that?
No, that doesn't really.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's possible, but that's a little bit sketchy to me, especially it being in Israel.
Dude,
so one of my viewers is saying that it actually is a big deal because she gets access to the Air Force communications and has one voice of 6 that answer directly to Trump.
There you go. Yeah. So,
but another person has a good point that our foreskins are not onion rings. So thank you for that. I appreciate it.
You're sure?
I mean, not over here.
Calamari, maybe dude.
In the desert.
I think it's possible also that like Charlie's just like, I'm so fucking busy, dude. Someone find me a wife, man. Like give me some contenders. I don't have time to date and
Hey, that's where I'm at right now.
I know this handler.
I know
that's where I'm at right now.
Honeypot for you, Dan.
Dude, find me a honeypot. Find me a honeypot. I don't care.
Cash Patel. Cash Patel's about to get fired, and she's going to be looking for someone else to cozy up with.
Oh, great. That chick does not know. That chick would have no idea what to do on my place.
I'm sorry.
She'd have no idea. That is a fake ass country girl, dude. There's no way she knows any of that shit.
Cash's girl?
Yes.
Hey, hold on real quick. Is my
Have
audio
you-
good?
Yes, I can hear. I'm sorry about that.
Everybody's good for me.
I'm good
All right.
now.
You guys hear me just fine?
Mm-hmm.
Danielle was on Safari, which is
No, somebody in
that
chat
fine?
said my mic was fucked up. So
that didn't. No, it never was for me. It was fine.
okay. Cool.
Jesse, how do you think she would have reacted if she was there with us on the gnarly day?
The day. I
Yeah,
think,
the
dude,
day.
I think she.
Oh,
would've-
wait. Hold on. I just realized she's on the Air Force Academy board.
Yeah.
So this actually is a little bit different, a little bit more influential, because what she's potentially accessing is all of the colleges.
Future leaders?
Okay. No, think about this. Colleges, because officers, the Air Force Academy, things like that.
Well, I thought
potentially
she
got
gets to
access now
recommend
the colleges, which what is TPUSA's big focus?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Colleges.
Did you hear Arkansas passed a law mandating TPUSA be in every single school in the state?
What?
Look that up, dude.
No way.
Swear.
Well, my
Well,
mom
it's
Do
was
not
they-
like- it's
Does
not
Nicki Minaj,
influencing
like-
what we're learning has been a thing that they've been trying to do for a while. It's not like Robert Maxwell like really invested himself in campaigning to figure out how to manipulate what our kids learned.
All right, here's the actual military story on Erika Kirk's appointment, if we want to look at it. So it says here, the Air Force Academy Board, or where was it? Yeah, serves as a former. No, this is a lot more serious than I thought. It serves as a formal oversight body created by Congress to examine how the Academy operates and how effectively it prepares future officers. Federal law directs the board to review Academy's morale, discipline, curriculum, instruction, physical equipment, fiscal affairs. Yeah, Erika.
Oh,
Kirk
this is a money
definitely-
position. This is a shape curriculum and what we spend money on position.
Yep.
What?
So it is. Oh, whoops. It is a lot more influential than I thought.
Hey, Nate, check the link I just sent in the private chat.
I'm looking at it right now. Oh, yeah.
How do I get to private chat?
I mean, dude, Dan, you can't if he can't not accept that from the sitting president.
No,
you know-
I'm just saying. Nate was just talking about that. So
My mom was just sending me, because my mom lives in Temecula. It's a super small town. I don't know if you know where that's at, but I guess all of the schools down there are all opening up like TPUSA chapters or whatever. And there's only like a handful of schools, and they're all opening up chapters apparently. But
that's what I've been trying to tell people is like the corner of the internet that has been paying attention to the assassination, the impression that they have of what the effect of all of this has been is so backwards, because they're like, look, everyone hates Erika, they hate TPUSA. I'm like, yeah, but what is TPUSA doing on the main stage? If you go to fucking Kmart and ask 100 people about Charlie Kirk or the assassination, none of them are going to have any idea what any of us are talking about.
yeah.
And meanwhile, they've raised so much money, and they're getting in their reach has grown by like exponentially large. They got states mandating their positions in schools and shit. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
most
and think
people
about how
don't want-
bad it would be for public perception if like Candace Owens and we didn't exist. Could you imagine how much TPUSA would have basically taken over the entire fucking internet space with this?
dude, if Candace would have been on the other side of the veil,
get out of here.
they would have fucking taken over the world. Like if Candace was Erika, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, dude, again, coming from someone that was in the military, I don't get it. Like, I just figured it was, I don't know, like they're trying to build her up to be like Dan said. I don't think the first lady, I think they're going to try to run her as vice president, man.
I think they are planning on it, and I think they're going to pull. I think she's going to pull so bad that they won't actually do it. Would be
You
my
think
guess.
so?
I mean, I don't know. I only see I see my corner of the
But
internet.
you got to think about the MAGA base, right? The MAGA base is different than what we do. Like the
That's
MAGA
true.
base.
I don't feel like I
loves
have
her.
a really strong idea of like how many people that is, or what percentage of what would be considered the right
a lot.
voting base. You know what I mean?
A
Like
lot.
I
It's a
just
lot.
don't know.
It's way more than our like America First-esque conservatism movement. If you really think about that, like even Candace is tiny compared to the actual Republican establishment, right?
Yeah.
The MAGA establishment, the Fox News establishment, like it's just massive. Think about we watch Candace and you're like blown away by her numbers as YouTubers. Like, this is fucking crazy, dude. She's doing 200,000 live viewers. Compare that to the full reach of Fox News and that, it's like, it's nothing.
Yeah.
You know, and like you said, the average person at Walmart doesn't have any idea about this stuff, but they could tell you that invading Iran's a good thing because that's what they heard on Fox News last night.
Right.
Shit. That's not what I've been hearing. Fucking.
So what's the deal? What's the deal with that? People just watch Fox News and they just have no clue on like the reality of truly what is going on. Like they can't like do a little bit of research and they just take everything from mainstream media.
I mean, are your parents still alive?
Yes.
Do they
talk to my dad every day? Boomers? My dad. Okay. This is probably a really good example. So my mom, when was it? Probably the other day. She's like, but we need Israel as an ally. And I was like, okay, great. You're watching Fox News and shit. Let me just talk to you for 10 minutes. And at the end of the conversation, she's like, oh, okay. So I think it's more of just a trust of the media still. To where they watch Fox News or whatever and they just hear whatever it is and they're like, oh yes, we have to be allies because of X, Y, and Z and because I heard, whoever the fuck say it. And there's just not a lot of critical, I don't even want to say critical thinking. I think it's just ignorance, to be honest.
So I talked about this on my last live stream. I think I have it pretty much pinned for that generation. I actually don't blame the boomer generation, even though they're the problem. They are the problem. I don't blame them because I have to like put myself in their shoes. Okay. They grew up in an era, right? Like were born during or right after the time Israel becomes a nation, right? And the propaganda and brainwashing, the Schofield Bible, like all this stuff was just pumped into their generation for 20, 30, 40 years. Think about media back then. There was no social media. There was no independent media. You sat down, you watched Walter Cronkite, who was a CIA asset, by the way. Like, keep in mind, all of those big media names were CIA assets back in the day. And they just ingested, like Dan said, whatever the news reporter said, that was the truth. And that's what we believe. And so now we in our generation understand like, oh, Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, like that's the propaganda networks. That's not real information. Right. We get that. And so we get our information from independent media sources, whereas that generation is just like, no, the media is honest. And this is where I learn things. And it's both sides. It's the blue MAGA boomers on CNN and MSNBC and the red MAGA boomers on Fox News. And they just ingest whatever they're told and they believe it, but you can't really blame them for it because they didn't grow up with it. Right. It's like, how are you going to read? Like, you got to like, it's almost like, what does China do with the re-education programs? You'd have to like re-educate 70-year-olds. And like, that's not going to happen.
They can't learn how to use fucking email, much less,
Also think about one last thing before I turn it over to you guys. Like, think about, is somebody that's believed the same thing for 70 years. You think that you're going to change their opinion when they're 70? Like, no, dude, that's not how human beings are.
Yeah.
And they actually,
I think you can.
Like what we watch.
I think you can.
My parents have changed. Like, my parents watch Nate.
You can get them there, but they have, here's the thing. They have you as a son, JD and Dan and me. Like, the average boomers don't have that, right? They don't have somebody that's like trying to walk them through these things, education.
I think if I could get anybody in person for 5 minutes, I could easily change, at least get him to question it. The problem is not, I don't think it's open-mindedness. I mean, there are a lot of people who are just closed-minded and they, believe everything they hear. I think the biggest part is I think they just sit there and they're, I don't know, they're just kind of stupid.
They're not
a little bit.
Dude, I would love to give you a shot on my family because they are the most stubborn motherfuckers on earth. They despise Trump, but really, my dad is like the exact inverse of the Fox News, where like he watches the like propaganda, the left-wing propaganda, and he's immovable. Like fucking, he's crazy smart. Like, he's a super smart guy. He's immovable. My brother is like, I don't want to think or hear about any of this shit. Don't bother trying to fucking convince me. I don't pay attention to any of this on purpose. And that's how my mom is also. Yeah. So she's just like, You know, like that's just, that's where they're at. They're like, so all three of them are immovable, but I also don't care what they think about whatever, as long as they're not mad at me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My mom
I think it's also, oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was just going to say, my mom actually thinks like everything she sees on the news is what's true. And then if she sees me watching independent journalists on YouTube or whatever, she thinks that is actually conspiracy theories and lies and propaganda and stuff. So she thinks the opposite. And I'm just like, you're so brainwashed.
That is one thing. That is how my brother is also. Like when we were on vacation a few weeks ago, we were drunk at dinner, and so I was just fucking with him, and I'm like, you know that we didn't land on the moon. This guy knew he would get super fucking mad. He's like, and he did. He got super fucking mad, dude. And I'm like, why? I'm like,
no way.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't even understand why you would get bent out of shape about this. Like, you understand it's impossible for you to know for sure either way, right? Like, so what do you like? What do you?
Well, but I think what we forget, because we're Americans, right? And we think about North Korea and Iran or Russia or China, and we're like, oh, how could the citizens believe what they believe with the state-sponsored media and the propaganda? And it's like, you got to understand, the United States is better at state-sponsored media and propaganda than anyone in the world. We're way better than North Korea and Russia, and we've been doing it for 100 years. And that's how we've gotten away with, I don't know, bombing and invading every goddamn country in the world for the last 150 years with public support. And this Iran war, I think, what is interesting about it is this is not new. This is not different. The playbook should have worked like it's always worked for this war. And it's not. And it's because of the younger generations, the access to media, independent media, social media, that it's just like people fucking know better now. And so we're like in a weird time frame where the media is trying to figure out like, hey, we can push this bullshit forward for the government because it's all tied together, right? But all of us, the rest of America is going, fuck no, like we don't want this. And so it's this weird clash right now. You can see the government trying to figure it out. And I think that's where we could bring it into talking about false flags, because when the government can't get the populace to support something, especially war, there's one way we've always done it historically. And it's through a massive false flag operation with attack on American soil, because that changes the game. And the American people immediately, we don't want a war in the Middle East, but if you attack us, okay, well, now patriotism says, oh, we're on board now, baby. Now we're fine with invading the Middle East. So that's what I'm a little bit worried about right now.
Do they think these synagogue attacks are going to be like what's going to spark the American people? Like,
no, but I think
these are warm-up.
They're shaping the environment, right? This is called shaping operations, right? What you're seeing is shaping operations, these low-level things where it's like, hey, make it look like synagogues are getting hit. Hey, have the FBI release some information about how, there might be some Iranian drone attacks. We're preparing the U.S. people for a big false flag that we can then use to, justify essentially boots on the ground to go actually invade Iran. I think that's really, really what they want at the end of the day.
Is that really going to happen though?
It happened in 2003.
Have you guys seen the movie?
It happened in Desert Storm. It happened in Vietnam. It happened in World War II. How did we get into World War II? We knew the U.S. government knew the Japanese were going to bomb Pearl Harbor, and we let them do it. That's that's not my opinion. That's historical fact.
That's bad. That turned out pretty bad for Japan.
It was great to get America into the war.
No shit.
Yeah. Dude, do you guys think that so I asked a second ago is if any of you guys seen the movie House of Dynamite on Netflix about the nuclear attack? Have you guys seen that?
Yeah, you told me about it, but I haven't seen it.
So the reason I bring it up is the movie is about the United States has an incoming ICBM that is definitely going to hit Chicago, and we don't know who threw it at us, and it goes through all the missile defense stuff, and everything fails, and it's literally like the last 20 minutes before this fucking ICBM is about to hit Chicago, and it's all these different branches of government trying to react, and what are we going to do that we don't know who did it, and like it's. I read reviews, from people who had watched it, and tons of people were like, "What a fucking letdown, derp." And then you get someone in the middle who has a brain, and they're like, "That's the scariest fucking movie I've ever seen." I couldn't stop thinking about this movie for fucking 3 weeks after like the way it ended. I was like, it's like you think about that situation where if we got hit with a nuclear attack, single city, and we don't know who did it, it is like,
how possible is that though? Like what technology do we have that none of us have no idea about?
Let's
to
ask
where
our
they can just
classified
stop
access guy. Betray your classification, Nate. Tell us things.
Well, I'm just saying, like, people are saying, oh, what if Iran tries to like send a nuke over, or North Korea or wherever? Like, is it a realistic thing that it's really getting here?
Well, let me ask you guys this, and we talked about it in private chat. How does Iran send a nuke here?
They can't.
How do they send it to Israel?
They can't. I'm talking about another country. Like, let's just say Russia got involved and decided to like nuke us.
Let's say,
like, is it realistic?
We have the technology. We know exactly where any nuke on the entire planet gets launched from and when it launches now. So that movie.
But can we mitigate it
anymore?
Can we mitigate it?
Where that movie could be realistic is if you use a uranium nuke that you put on a shipping container, a dirty bomb, right? And then you bring it in on the coast of California and you offload it and then you detonate it in one of the ports. Like that's possible.
Oh no, like this movie's realistic. It's one of those it's launched from an area in the sea, because there are ICBMs that you can launch from a ship or whatever.
Yeah, but we know all those things. Any plutonium based ICBM, we're going to know exactly where that comes from and who did it. My point is, the only way this is realistic in 2026 is if you have a dirty bomb type.
Oh yeah. Someone
dirty bomb goes off
in
a port, and where's like the big port in LA or San Diego? What's the big
port
one?
Of Los Angeles.
LAX.
Port of LAX, right? A dirty bomb in a shipping container, a uranium dirty bomb in a shipping container goes off and destroys the port and kills 500,000 people. Like, that's realistic. That could happen, but there's no ICBM
way
plutonium nuke that's getting launched from fucking Russia that we don't know is coming.
So there's no way to track. There's no way to track a bomb. Let's say they put one in a shipping container. There's no way for us to see like if there's any like heat signature on it or whatever they use to track it.
No,
I don't know. Maybe if we were looking for it, but if you're not looking for it, then
Yeah. Shit.
I think that's the big worry right now with the Iranian drone attacks is, and if you watch Jack from Black Scout Survival's got an amazing video on it.
Incredible.
They can launch those drones from like shipping containers on a ship, on a ship, right? And since those ships are coming from China, Iran could very easily like stash a bunch of those drones and then launch those drones from, when those ships are right outside the port, and then actually like hit LA with it. I think that's the big worry right now with Iranian attacks. That's the only way they could possibly hit us is through that, or through some type of Hezbollah, Hamas, whatever. Supposedly there's, I don't know, what'd Jack say? Like 18,000 Hezbollah fighters in America, the government's trying to say. But Kash Patel and ICE isn't doing anything about that. Like,
that's the part I like the whole video, but when he was like, the reason he got so bent out of shape about ICE, he's like, why are we picking up like factory workers instead of these motherfuckers right out of the gate? Because if you think about it from the perspective of a foreign nation state that's an enemy, of course they have people all over the country right now just relax, just with a plan and just waiting on. If Iran does that, though, they know there's no going back from that. So what we're looking at right here, these are the
Jesse,
crazies.
Wait, I don't want to interrupt you. What you just said is the most important thing for false flags. Say what you just said again.
Yeah. If
Iran does that, they know
there's
no going back for the United States, right?
Yeah.
And that's what makes the situation so scary. Is our own government and our greatest ally also know that.
Yeah.
Why can't we just stay the fuck out of it? How about that?
Yeah.
Well, because
we just move out. We just move out and tell Israel to just do it themselves.
Do you want my honest opinion?
The smartest thing we could do?
I do want your
What's that?
opinion.
I said, do you want my honest opinion about why we can't?
No, I want you to BS me.
Oh, well, I'll give you my honest. No, I'll give you my honest opinion is because they have. Think about this. We talk about the Big E files, right? Well, who actually has all the files? The people he was working with.
You would
bizarre.
think them for sure.
And so the reason why we can't get out of it is because, you know, there's obviously videotapes of the president fucking kids, right? Let's just be honest with ourselves. I know it's I don't know why we're not just being honest. No other story, nothing else makes sense for him to be engaging in the most unpopular war in U.S. history by polling right before the midterms. Explain that to me. That decision and the timing to make that decision. Right before the primaries? Right before the midterms?
The only other option is he's so easily manipulated that someone convinced him that this was going to be a good thing for the midterms to do right now. Go decapitate the fucking regime and then blah, 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 you know, which is idiotic.
So, yeah, maybe he got like totally bamboozled by dick sucker Lindsey Graham. I find that fucking hard.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Lindsey Graham just came in, like, they're gonna attack us and everybody's gonna back us if we go in and fucking Israel, like type shit. I don't think that happened. I don't think that's the most likely scenario in the situation.
Dude, Lindsey Graham should just move to Israel.
I would believe Trump and Lindsey Graham fuck though.
Dude, I want to see what they have on Lindsey Graham.
Oh, I bet what they got on Lindsey is dirty.
Oh, you know it's bad.
Yes. Has to be, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be worse than his Grindr profile. We all know that.
He's got the look of somebody who is dressed up like a child intentionally, acting like the child because that's what he's into, is being the
diaper play and shit, bro.
Did he actually have a Grindr profile, or is that just a rumor?
No, that was Mike Johnson.
Oh, okay.
Mike Johnson got
somebody
caught.
did. I'm like,
Mike Johnson got caught.
This bunk ass vape is broken.
I'm sure Lindsey does, but he's probably a little bit more incognito about
it's a different photo and name.
Yeah, Mike Johnson was using his actual like pictures to send to dudes. So
I heard Lindsey Graham is catfishing people with Dan's pictures on Grindr.
Oh, bro, he must be pulling some fucking serious ass then, dude.
Yeah, someone told me that, and we're handling it.
Good. Get your people on that shit.
Jesse, put that golf picture back up for me to share for the audience, because this is what Lindsey Graham's using as his Grindr profile picture.
This would literally be the most successful Grindr profile picture in human history, dude.
For Grindr?
Fucking.
Dude, you pull so much pipe.
Like,
dude,
listen, hey, Danielle, how much ass is he pulling on Tinder with this picture?
Is that a real picture? Like,
yes.
No, it's AI.
That's what it looks like.
It seems like it's too good, dude.
No, it's a good picture.
Dude, but like on Grindr though, like all those little twinks, they all want the straight guy to fucking turn them out. They're all, oh my god, they couldn't take it, dude.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen for anybody watching.
Dan is really comfortable.
Hey, just get that out of the way.
Really not liking this conversation.
Graham, I bet.
Sorry, Dan. We love you, buddy. Not like that.
No,
we love you.
It's all good. It's all good.
Lindsey Graham, I bet, has he's got like selectively placed like male prostitutes that are very expensive that he's been seeing for years, and he feels like they know him really well, and he's in love with like two of them and shit. Like that would be my guess, dude.
Yeah, he's 70 years old. He doesn't need to shop on Grindr. I agree with that, Jesse. I think he's probably got a couple twinks that he pays well. I'm not kidding that he pays well. He takes care of. Like he's a sugar daddy to a few little twinks. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Super young. Yeah, for sure. Little twinks.
Yeah. Actually, probably one of them.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen we talked a little bit about it. The synagogue attacks pretty much all started all over the world the day after the FBI announced there's going to be, of course, it's 24 hours after the FBI announced there's going to be terrorist attacks coming. What do we think on that? Who was it that showed, Jesse, was it you or JD showed me that video of the Jay in the street who like pretended that he was getting attacked the other day?
I didn't see that. Dan, did you see that?
It was in the group chat. But
what was it?
What do you guys think about that? Do you think that let's talk a little bit about that, because I think it's interesting times right now, because yes, the Islamic world and the Shia Islamic world is fucking furious with the United States. That's not a joke. Like the threat of actual terrorist attacks is real, because we killed the Shia Islamic Pope essentially, and we bombed a school. It's been confirmed today that we killed 175 little Iranian girls. Like the Islamic world's fucking mad. And so these are real potential for terrorist attacks then you also have the real potential for false flags. Where do you guys think we're at right now with all of those? Because we remember Bondi Beach, right? When that one happened, and then 24 hours later, we never heard another word when it turned out that they caught the crisis actor, and the guy who saved everybody was a Syrian Muslim, and we went, oh, never mind, we're not going to talk about that story anymore.
Wait, they confirmed that dude was a crisis actor for sure?
Oh yeah, they have the pictures of him having the blood painted on him by people.
They say it's AI, but I don't think it is.
And it's the same guy was where he was on October 7th. He was like at three other ones. And again, that's why you never heard about Bondi Beach ever again after the first 24 hours of that reporting. So do you guys think the ones we're seeing right now are realistic? Or do you guys think that we're actually seeing real terrorist attacks? And it's hard to tell, but
I was just saying, if they are real, these are like the first wave of like dumbbell single person crazies, not like the really serious shit that we might see soon.
Mm-hmm. You know? Like state actor.
Yeah. I don't think we'll ever know, because if Mossad is involved, they're gonna make it look however they want to make it look.
Yeah.
And we can speculate and say, oh, this, that, and this and that, but there's going to be no way to prove it.
So that's such a good point too, because when
I don't
think about what Nate was saying, and then Dan, what you said, it's like, so we have an incredibly fertile ground for a very real attack, and then you have a state actor that would benefit immensely from us being attacked, that is known for false flag attacks. Like, if and when it happened, how the fuck would you possibly know? Like, how could you possibly know?
It's like Charlie Kirk. Like, we know there is some weird shit going on, but can any of us legitimately come up with proof that completely takes any other theory out of the water? To us, yes, we can. As far as us being like, for Tyler Robinson to do this, it's a wild thought. It's probably the furthest thing from the truth. But like to convince the masses, I don't think so.
Right.
Oh yeah, I like.
You know,
I mean, I'm literally at this point, I'm positive I'm right, but I don't want everyone to know. Like, that was never my goal. Was like, I'm gonna fucking show everybody what they did. It was like partially just because I was like, God, I'm so fucking smart that I cracked this thing. And then the other thing was like, once I was confident enough that I was right, I'm like, Jesus, dude, like, because then it changes the entire perspective of what's happening right now. And I was like, what the fuck? If I want to do something like, if you whenever you guys come out and we go to Dan's ranch and shit, if we all watch the first 4 episodes of my series together and you guys are still under 25%, then I'm right. I promise you, I'll give you $2,000 in cash.
I've watched them all, and I think there's a 0% chance you're right.
You have not watched them all, dude.
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
no way, dude.
I have. Yeah, I watched your other 2. I'd watched the first 2 already. I think there's a 0% chance you're right, because again, you haven't been able to show me how Charlie Kirk in real time, how I can watch with my own eyes, took a high-powered rifle round to the neck, and I can see the cavitation effects from his neck, because I know what it looks like.
That's the whole second episode is. That's why I did that one, because you told me that.
But I mean, but you didn't explain it in a way that disproves that.
Let's talk about it. Like, I don't want to derail the whole conversation on just that.
I mean,
like,
again, like, it's just one of those. I think you got a lot of good information, but the idea is still alive. I personally think is silly, but that's just my own opinion. You know?
I think it's a fair like thing to think about. I don't know if I'm sold on him for sure being alive, but
however, I do believe Jeffrey Epstein is 100% alive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But like, we don't have
alive, and I'm actually, I would say I'm more confident about Charlie than Epstein current state, but I'm also
no way, really.
That's all I've been looking at for the last fucking 2 months is like,
where do you think he is?
I have no idea.
Tel Aviv, baby.
Bahamas.
I think it's interesting.
He's in Valhalla, dude. He's hanging out with Nate.
Yeah.
The two, here's 2 things I'll just throw out is this, like, the biggest thing for most people are, they're like, why would he do it? And then also, when you think about the whole operation and mechanism of actually doing it, it sounds so fucking complicated. But the reality is that all he needed was one yes. If he convinced
Who
Trump,
would be behind it though, Jesse?
Trump.
Did you go over
Military-
this?
Trump, Cash, military intelligence, JD Vance, all of them. And the reason, and here's the thing, because Charlie, this is a fact that is indisputable at this point. If Trump would have lost the election, Charlie was going to prison. Fact, like for 100% sure, absolutely for sure. And
what was he going to prison for?
He was the new Paul Manafort. He was the secondary target.
Talking shit about Israel, JD.
In the
yeah, I'm going.
in the Jack
spit on
Smith
it
special
now.
investigation, he was Charlie was the number 2 target. Like exactly how they got Manafort in the Mueller one. Jack Smith was the new Robert Mueller, and Charlie was the target. Charlie's looking down the barrel. Manafort didn't even really do anything that was that obvious. And I've seen all the investigations people have done in TPUSA's financials. Charlie, there was illegality all over the place. Like he knew, he smoked. Like he was fucking smoked. He was going to prison. So for like a year, he's probably looking down the barrel at fucking 10 plus years in prison, shitting his fucking pants every single day, every single night. Because if Trump didn't win, that is what was going to happen. That's for sure. Like that. And then
Who is Tyler Robinson then? What? He's just an actor?
Who?
Tyler Robinson?
I can't square that. I mean, I don't know. I don't have all the answers, but I would say either Tyler Robinson is someone who would be in on it on the other side, or he's he's someone that they popped with the most reprehensible, like kiddie corn type shit that they blackmailed to get onto the fucking roof, and then now they're he was looking at shit that was so fucked up that they don't feel guilty burying him in prison.
But why wouldn't he talk
Those
then?
are total hypothesis. I have no idea.
Right, but why at that point? Why wouldn't he talk then? If he has nothing to lose and he's just going to get killed, why wouldn't he talk?
What do you mean? Like why?
If he's got like all this stuff hanging over his head and they blackmailed him and a bunch of stuff, he knows he's going to get killed, right? So, I mean,
in prison, you mean?
Well, I mean, I think he's going to get the death penalty, right? If he's convicted.
Honestly, but Tyler Robinson.
Here's another thing. I
Okay.
love the crazy theories, right? Here's another thing. None of the crazy theories ever think about. When you're talking about something like Charlie's still alive. Let's say that who all's involved. Okay, now let's talk about who's involved. All of TPUSA is involved. All of the security is involved. The police are involved. The medical examiners are involved. The FBI is involved. The doctors are involved, the surgeons are involved, the coroners are involved.
Right.
All of these people are involved, and they all keep it secret, and nobody gives it up. For me, right? Occam's razor is a really big thing. Any theory that takes 187 people being coordinated, involved, and pulling something off that involves rifles and all this shit. As a guy who tactically operated on the ground in combat situations, on how crazy and convoluted, hard everything is to coordinate, I have to throw it out the window because it's just not realistic. You know what I mean?
Any other situation, I would be 100% aligned with you, and that's why I couldn't figure out what I was looking at for so long. Is because it's everything you're saying is accurate. I wouldn't push back on anything that you said at all. The only thing that helped me with insight when I finally came together is I lived in Utah I didn't know anything. I only knew Mormon people in Utah, and I'm very familiar with that community. And in that community, that is the play. And all these TPUSA guys are LDS. They come from that community. If you have a couple people on the Utah side that are very powerful, I'm telling you, they could pull this off on the Utah side because there's so much.
Utah is super fucking corrupt and super sketchy. That is true. That is actually true.
Yeah, and why are they prosecuting him on this at the state level? Maybe you can't rigging
because there's no federal crime, Jesse.
What's that?
There's no federal crime there.
What is it?
Tyler Robinson didn't cross state lines.
Assassination. It can be. It was up to the FBI if they wanted to take it or not.
If Tyler Robinson would have traveled from, let's say, Oregon to commit the murder, now that's a federal case, but he didn't. So it's pretty much always going to be a state case and something like that.
Political assassination, it's one of those that they have to determine it a political assassination, and then it can be a federal case. But Trump could for sure have been make sure that we take this case and bury that kid.
So, well, hold on though. Again, this ties into your big theory, right? Mm-hmm. And obviously the court is involved and has to cover this up now too. Why would the court want it to be a state case, which is allowed to be televised and shown to the American public? Why wouldn't they use that and then actually make it a federal case? Because then it's 1,000 times easier to cover all this up.
So again, these are all things I would only be speculating about. And without knowing whether or not Tyler Robinson is on the inside of this thing as like one of these guys that's an LDS kid, true believer, his dad's MAGA, and he volunteered for the most important role of this entire thing, that he's going to be in jail for a year, whatever, or whether he's a kid who got blackmailed into being up on the roof, it's impossible for me to even, but I can think of scenarios in both directions. What I can say is for sure, it's easier to control a state level case if it is the LDS community and it's in fucking Utah and you have top Mormon brass in Utah on the inside of the circle.
Here's another thing. So all of this is succeeded by the image that he's killed, right? Why don't you just fucking kill him? You get the exact same outcome with none of the complications. All it takes is one dude with a rifle, put him down, and everything that you're talking about is exactly the same, except he's dead.
That assumes that the people driving it are the people around Charlie and not Charlie himself. And I'm saying it's Charlie himself.
Oh, you think Charlie himself set this up?
Because he's the one who was going to go to prison for life, not for life, but like he was the one facing the prison. And I think that he's such a fucking gangster ass doer that he's trying to figure out a way he can solve this problem for a year. I'm going to prison. There is no solve. You can't negotiate.
But Jesse, I think you're missing something. So what would it take for you? Let's say you're facing prison. Mm-hmm. What would it take for you to, I don't know, let's say you're facing, 20 years. Mm-hmm. What would it take for you to frame all of this to where you never see your kids again?
But that assumes he's not seeing his kids, and I don't think that's the case at all. I don't think that's
so.
You think
you think somehow in private, like they're bringing him in vans or something to where he can see his kids, or they're bringing it
much more of an open secret than people even realize. And when you watch TPUSA's behavior, they're the ones who give that away. They talk so openly about it; it's laughable. Like it's so obvious to me that I can't even believe it. Like. Once you just let yourself believe it, and then Jesse's on the meth.
I'm getting a lot of those comments in my side.
Yeah. Hey, stop picking on Jesse, fucker.
Oh no, I can take it, dude. I can take it.
No, it's my little brother, dude.
To say that everybody believes this, but I polled this on my audience while you've been talking about it, and 81% of people don't believe you.
Of course, I wouldn't expect.
No, look.
It took me 3 months from when the guy who brought it to me was like, what if this is it? And he sent me all the evidence that I ended up using in my videos. I kind of looked at it. I'm like, bro, this is fucking ridiculous. There's no fucking way. It's not no. Like, there's no chance he's alive. 0%. Cannot. And he's like, 0. I'm like, 0. And when I said,
Jesse, let me ask you, where would they? And I'm not fucking with you here. I'm honestly curious on what your thought process is. So where would they be meeting as far as like the kids? Like, is it like a warehouse somewhere? And like, what kind of life is that? Right. To where you're like, oh, hey, daddy's dead. And like, what do they do when they're grown up? Like, I will how do they keep that a secret?
With a question. So let's say that you have someone who is an top of the government, like someone who's going to flip on the most powerful people in the world, and they're a billionaire, and they're going into some form of witness protection or whatever, right? Like they are now going to be off the grid forever, but they're a billionaire. Where do they go? Like, what is it? Because like
Tel Aviv. People think Jesse, they go to Tel Aviv.
What's that?
They go to
Israel.
Tel Aviv.
And
they buy an island.
Yeah.
Maybe that. I don't know.
But
what I'm saying is, Charlie's
being a father, I would, just me personally, I would do the time just to be able to see my kids in visitation.
Specifically to ensure he is with his kids growing up. I think they're with him. Like, I think his kids are with him. I think the fear of not seeing his kids while he's JD,
that's true.
Dude, she's running TPUSA. Nobody's with her except for JD Vance.
Dude, yeah. The kids are definitely not chilling with mommy.
That is true to Jesse's
proxy
narrative.
Everything that she is doing, Charlie's running her, dude. Like, I'm telling you, dude. I
got Erika running Charlie way more than
she interviewed Nicki Minaj.
That's true, dude. That's it. Man. Hey, the
Charlie Kirk is a 17 chess fucking player, and then also say he's running Erika Kirk's bullshit as the worst theatrical performer we've ever seen.
No.
That doesn't make any sense, dude.
But part of the huge part of my entire theory is that like how he envisioned this going is not how it's going at all. This is blown up in their faces completely. Like, I think that Charlie thought that he was going to be able to do this one big thing. He'd take himself off the map. That way he's never facing prison ever again. He can't get charged in the future. The thing there where he said, oh, we're going to do this Doge style audit that everybody was looking at and they're all, that's why they killed Charlie. The real reason he did that is because he says we're doing a Doge style audit. He gets taken off the map, and all the previous financial crimes that have happened at TPUSA, if they try to bring those cases later, all of the TPUSA people just go, dude, that was during the Charlie era. They put all the crimes on Charlie, and none of them are open to any kind of prosecution from that moment forward. Charlie goes, he protects his people. He puts Erika in as his proxy. So he's still actually running everything from behind the scenes. He can't get prosecuted because he doesn't exist anymore. And this is all being done to avoid prison. And he thought that if he did it like this, they pinned it on leftists, then what that would do is solidify the strength that they had in the government. They would win the next phase of election with JD Vance. Erika would be his running mate. And then they would end up being president, whatever, that this was all going to go so smooth. And the thing that he didn't realize is that if Erika can't pull off the grieving widow, what's going to happen is people are going to get suspicious and they're going to figure out that all of these people around you that are helping you do this, they're going to think that they fucking murdered you. And then what happens then, dude? What happens when all your best friends are getting exposed as having been involved in this thing and you can't come out and be all, oh, I'm not really dead, dude. Like, that's what, like, it's like, what's more likely? Okay, if you take for granted that all of these people were involved in what happened that day, his three best friends, his chief of staff, his security, Erika, whatever. If that's taken for granted, because they are, and I could prove that, what's more likely, that they were helping
This is a mind fuck,
or that they all collaborated for the most complicated fucking murder in the history of the world of their best friend and family member? Do you know what I mean?
I like your passion, bro. You're definitely passionate.
I like it too.
It's not even passion.
I don't agree with you, but you're definitely passionate.
I was going to say that. That's my favorite thing about this is just, but and I think you answered this actually the other day. I just don't understand. Like, if Trump is involved, I don't understand what would stop him from getting somebody to just kill Charlie.
Completely misunderstands the entire premise of the entire thing. That question doesn't, it just means you don't understand what I'm talking about. Charlie would have put
None
this
of us
in
do,
motion
Jesse.
himself to take himself out. Like there's no driving force for this thing. And then Charlie gets brought in. Charlie's the one driving this thing. Like, Charlie is the driving force, and he only needed one yes to put this into motion, and it's Trump. If Charlie sells Trump, then Trump gives him military intelligence, operatives, and then they take the Mormons that are TPUSA people, and they can put this thing together. All they have to do is do one fucking movie scene that they do in Hollywood all the time, do it live, convince the world he's gone, and then boom, it's a done deal. Like, it's Charlie driving it. There would never be anyone to kill Charlie because it's Charlie's plan to protect himself. Dan, go.
I have a question. Thanks, Jesse. I asked this. This on the live stream. I think it was the first one you had her on. But where does the ladder go?
Oh.
Is that like a secret warehouse you got?
Secret warehouse. This is actually where Charlie is hiding.
Oh, fuck yeah! I knew it.
Hey, give him some. New babies,
Jesse was right.
Give him some new babies. He needs something to do. He's bored. No, but it's like, honestly, all that'll happen is at a certain point, there will be enough of like a sliver that people will start, that you're like, okay, maybe. And then you'll start watching TPUSA 2 months. You'll be like, okay, yeah, he's right. They made it so obvious. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing how obvious they made it.
I will say.
So where?
No, I was just going to say, sorry. The video, what kind of made me think you're onto something, even though I don't think it's so live.
Oh my Lord.
Sorry, I was working on something while you were talking.
Yeah.
Those hands, like in the casket, they just didn't look real. It did look kind of like
I
a
don't
fake
know,
body to me.
yeah.
So that for sure, I was like, okay, that's not real. But still, I don't know.
I have no idea about specifically
I can't
which
hear
of these
you now.
people, like, were his hands real or any of that. But it's like, what does it appear like the overall thing was? Was it somewhat where there's like people reacting to a genuine like tragedy of someone getting killed, or them trying to sell the world that this political assassination actually happened?
But Jesse, where is he?
Oh, I don't know.
Tell me.
I could. No,
tell us where he is.
He's at fucking Danielle's house, dude.
Is he at Disneyland, dude? Where the fuck is he?
Dude, I guarantee you get Cash strapped to a chair. Cash will fucking tell you. He knows.
The problem we have is the FBI narrative is so fucking bad that Jesse's theory is still, as insane as it is, better than the FBI narrative.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I'm buying it.
It literally answers every single inconsistency.
It doesn't, but I mean, I love your passion.
And
It
Jesse,
does.
I love the videos and I love the passion for sure. It's like,
Listen, dude, like, you think that I started doing these videos like I'm gonna be able to convince everybody? It was like,
No.
I'm just fucking, but I don't care. Like, I don't care when people are like, you're wrong. I'm like, all right, you know, like.
I still
But
watch
the thing
them.
is
I still
that
watch
here's
the
what's
videos.
crazy, guys, is he could be right. You know what I mean? Like, it could be that Charlie's.
I think he is right.
Like, at this point, we the information's so bad, we have fucking no clue what's going on. That, like, who knows, man? Who fucking knows?
Hey,
I think he's
Dustin.
dead.
Nate, did you
Dustin,
hear
why don't
about
you come
the-
over and tell us what you think about it's my subcontractor.
What's up, Dustin?
About where you think Charlie Kirk is. Come here. This is your time, dude. Let's go.
Nate,
No,
did you
he's
hear
scared.
about the
He's
did you
scared.
hear about the new story about how they found the rifle and the dogs that sniff around for fucking 2 hours couldn't find a rifle?
Couldn't
They
find it.
left. The FBI came in and they're all, we fucking found it, man. It's in
Yeah.
the chicken coop.
Yeah, I deep dive
Yeah.
that as somebody that obviously intimately used working dogs. We, as Green Berets, we use working dogs on every mission we do, bomb dogs. And yeah, when I heard the fact that and they're bomb dogs, right? They smell explosive powder is what they're smelling. When I heard the fact that the bomb dogs could not find this 30-06 that supposedly just got fired within 12 hours, but the FBI showed up and immediately did, I was like, nope,
Yeah.
we're done. Like, there's a 0% chance. And I'll tell you a real quick story. I told my chat about one of the craziest things I've ever seen one of our bomb dogs do. We were on this mission. It's called a dry hole. We didn't actually find any Taliban in it. Cleared the entire village, could find nothing. Everything was dead. Got to the final big compound, and we were about to exfil off the target because we thought we couldn't find anything. And our bomb dog started, like, our dog handler just cursed the perimeter of this and went into one of the rooms. The bomb dog walks in, sits down on this carpet because that's what they're trained to do when they smell explosive powder, is just sit down and not move. And there was nothing in this room. We started digging everything up, took the carpet out. We eventually started digging down into the dirt, like 1.5 feet, and found a trap door. And like 20 feet below the earth, there was a giant cache of explosives. There's no way that we would ever known. And this fucking dog could smell the explosives from like literally 20 feet worth of earth below it. So the idea,
That's wild.
Do y'all
idea that
use
these bomb dogs couldn't smell a 30-06 that's just sitting in a chicken coop 50 feet away from them? Like, nah, dog. Nah.
So y'all used what? German Shepherds or Belgian Malinois?
Belgian Malinois, typically.
Yep.
Dude, how were they getting down? Like, did you guys actually go down into the
It was a trap door that had stairs into a big basement about 20 feet into the ground where they had it all stored. No way we would have ever found it had that dog not just fucking sniffed it out.
And you guys got
Bro,
the guys
so-
who own the house that
hold on.
were doing that.
Well, we blew it up. We go down there and lace it with C4 and then fucking, blow it up and get
Hold
rid
on.
of it. But
Somebody in my chat just said that we're the reason that MAGA is being gutted. Us right here. Are you
Yeah, I
fucking
mean-
high? Like, are you are you dead serious? We're the reason. It couldn't be any of the fact that like dude is completely and totally on Israel's fucking deal,
Yeah.
like all the way down to the fucking bottom, like cupping the balls just throat deep. Like it couldn't be
wait,
that
we're
he's
the
completely-
wait. We here on this channel are
yes.
the reason why MAGA is getting destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
That is the biggest compliment I've had in a month.
Pacifier.
Okay.
Me,
I
me
never
and
said,
Dan are over here
I
going,
never was part of.
fuck yeah,
I was never
dude.
part of. I'm not part of the fucking groups that you could
Get
put a
'em.
label on, dude. Like,
Oh boy,
High praise,
dude.
boys. High praise.
Okay, but
That's crazy.
let me ask
Fuck.
to that
Now the
person. Let me
YouTubers,
ask
it's YouTubers' fault, not the president sucking Benjamin Netanyahu dry. Okay.
to that person
No.
who asked that. If your following is so legit, how could a couple of people just offering opinions ruin it?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Right.
if you were that passionate about something, like if somebody sat here and was like, Jesus Christ sucks and you shouldn't be following him, I'd be like, you're a fucking retard, get out of here. And I wouldn't give a shit. So
Yeah.
that's literally the same thing. Like, we're sitting here offering opinions and maybe bringing some inconsistencies to light, and now it's turning into we're disbanding an entire group of people. Like, one, you're giving us too much power, and two, your following is probably not real.
I can't even convince my
pretty
good
simple.
friends past 0% that my theory might be right. You think I'm breaking up Trump's fucking political base?
It's fucking crazy, dude.
The USA, you're
zero,
destroying
dude.
all of America.
Yeah.
Too fragile to be questioned about the USA. Holy shit!
I mean,
man.
well, to be honest, that's actually my goal. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm glad it's being recognized. Thank you to the viewer.
Yeah.
By the way. So, yeah, I'm trying to get rid of all the beta ass fucking fake conservative turds in the MAGA space, like Ben Shapiro and Benny Johnson and all these
For
dorks
sure.
that have LARPed as masculine conservatives, nationalists in this for this entire time, which they're absolutely fucking not. So yeah, I don't have any problem with us showing that. Yeah, that's not what actual conservatism should look like. I think that's a great thing.
Smooth brain, low IQ, no testosterone, sucking and fucking each other backstage at these events, like straight up just bushwhacked out motherfuckers, bro. Like pretending. Why are we putting people into positions of authority in this country, whether it be in the media or our political spaces, that we like? My daughter could beat the fuck out of these people, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I
come
just
the
don't-
fuck on, bro.
What does LARPing mean, you guys? What's the
Live
term
action
LARPing?
live action role playing?
So you
Live
like
action
the,
role
Hey,
playing,
hey,
dog.
Jesse's LARPing
Yeah.
as a man.
so, like
Jesse's LARPing
the
as a man, dude.
You gotta show
Dude,
your
Jesse
dick on
Jesse
screen,
could
Jesse.
kill all of us.
yeah, that's true.
He could kill all of us easily,
Jesse actually
dude.
could fool
Come
everybody on
on.
the panel.
Oh
That's
my
All right,
God.
Danielle, IMUFs. Jesse's gonna show his weighing on stream for
No,
because of that
no,
one
no,
comment. He's gotta prove him
Hey,
wrong.
Westwood.
I'm not trans.
Westwood, dog. I didn't know what LARPing meant, dude.
I must.
I'm nuts, dude.
Yeah, live action role play, dude. Like the Renaissance fairs.
No, man, this is all really simple. If you're a part of any group and there are inconsistencies and you're not questioning it, you're in a cult. That's it.
For
Yeah.
sure.
You're in a
Oh,
cult.
Or you're a pussy.
For sure.
I'm
I
gonna
mean-
question any group I'm a part of, and I'm gonna police it harder than one
Yeah.
that I'm not a part of. I want to hold
Yeah,
the
those
people
do.
that are around me that I would support or consider to be on my team to a way higher standard. I'm not going to
Yep.
hold
That's an
fucking
excellent
liberal
point, dude.
retard furries to the same standard that I'm
Yep.
going to hold the people in my own squad. And
Right.
Yeah.
for the person who said, nice arsenal in the back, Dan, did you serve? He did. He's got 14 Purple Hearts and a Medal of Honor.
Oh,
He's
Force
a
Valor.
fucking war hero.
Force Valor.
You will address him as a war hero,
Force.
damn it.
Force Valor.
Thank you,
Oh,
sir.
no.
We appreciate your
Oh
service.
boy.
Yes.
Dude,
I do.
Force Valor might be the funniest thing ever, dude.
My phone just broke.
What is
into
that?
10
What did you
I
say?
don't understand it.
Valor?
JD, explain
Instead of
Force
swinging-
Valor because they just did
No.
it to you.
What is
Yeah,
that?
this is happening to me currently. It's happening to my friend Brandon Herrera as well. Instead of stolen valor, it's where your friends force valor on you. They
Well,
say
hold
that
on,
you are a
JD.
war hero, that you
Your
served.
military friends, so guys like
yes,
me
my military friends.
and your
Yes.
military guys, force Valor on their buddies that didn't serve.
It's their way.
Oh,
of
I'm starting to
punching you
get
out,
comments.
Oh,
I'm
that's
starting to
yeah.
get
So-
comments about that. Somebody
Well, so
commented.
Dan, here's what I'll do for you. I'll give you a forced valor post here on you here pretty soon, and then you'll understand what forced valor is. So out of nowhere, you'll have like thousands of people commenting, thanking you for your service and being so humble. I can't believe that you've never told us about your military career and all your awards.
Okay.
And it's because your military buddies thought it was funny to put out on their channels that like Dan actually, dude, he doesn't want anybody to know, but he was in the Marine Corps for like 6 years, multiple Valor Awards, Purple Hearts. He never fucking talks about it because he's a super humble guy.
Oh no.
And you do that shit without your buddies knowing. And then all of a sudden they're just getting like thanked for their service and like, dude, it's
I'll do that to you,
God.
dude.
That's funny.
I'll do that to you
Unsubscribe
about the
podcast is
rodeo.
doing it to me.
I'll do that for everybody here about the rodeo industry. I'll be like, yeah, Nate was a bulldogger with me for like 6 years and broke his face one time, and he just doesn't talk about it.
yeah,
You
exactly.
didn't
That's
talk about
exactly what
it.
you do. Yeah. They just did it.
Treat.
JD, do you have that
Thank you.
picture?
I love you, treats. I appreciate you, treats.
Do you have that
you want to
picture
see my
that,
medal
they
from
made of
war?
you?
Here. The what?
The picture that the unsub guys made of you The Marine Corps.
Oh my
picture.
God, bro!
In
I
dress
don't want
blues.
to. I don't want to play that game, bro. I don't fucking.
Dude, you gotta
I
put
don't
it up.
fucking
You
play
gotta show it. It's hilarious.
Dude,
'cause he's got
somebody-
no beard.
Nate, somebody commented
AI
on our
does me
post.
so dirty.
They were like, "Oh yeah, one guy served and one guy acts like he serves," and it's like, dude, have I ever literally said anything about serving or I have guns?
Because you have a firearm.
Because you have
There's
guns.
like
yes,
I've got
dude.
guns. Like, you have any idea how many coyotes I have out here? Like, come on, dude.
Wait, somebody
Are
just
the
dropped
guns
it.
for the
I just
coyotes,
LARP as a
Dan?
man. I'm just LARPing as a man with firearms, dude.
No, they're not. They're to cover up my insecurities, JD. Damn, that's an amazing
It's
video.
like having a big jacked up
That's how it
truck.
starts, dude.
Hey, trans Tim Kennedy says Jesse 51 grenades.
Oh my lord.
Oh, dude.
No,
Yeah,
the 50
so-
cal, the 50 cal I bought up here, Jesse shot that, and dude, that thing sucks to shoot. It sucks.
It's accurate though. Like
It's very accurate.
Yeah.
It's just the muzzle brake is straight back into your face,
Yeah.
and you just have a concussion every time you shoot it, pretty much.
Mhm.
What
So
were you
that's
guys
fun.
shooting?
We shot quite a few things. We haven't started a fire out there yet, which is great.
summertime.
It's gonna come out someday, dude. It's
What?
not today.
No, we I don't know. It's been fun. The shooting channel is a blast.
Super fun.
So
Could we pack a pedophile full of tannerite and then shoot him? And would he explode if you like packed his
Not a real
asshole
one.
real heavy with tannerite? Would he blow up?
no, because people would get really upset because they think that's a person.
Yeah, not a real one.
No, pedophiles aren't people, dog.
No, I'm saying, but people would think that's a person, and we would get banned from everything.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
For sure.
yeah, I don't want to get banned.
Yeah.
You know?
But we just do it for fun. It doesn't have to be content, bro. Some shit's better just for the boys.
Who
And-
figured-
Right,
who
in
figured
private.
out that you can do the fucking tactical or the what do you call ballistic dummies, and they're like, this is fine because it doesn't have skin.
Yeah, we did blow up the Epstein quarter zip. That was fun.
That was a good video.
It didn't
That was-
stop.
that was
it
a
didn't
lot.
stop the round.
Dude, I don't,
No, it
even,
didn't
I
stop
don't
it.
remember what we were shooting, but that fucking tannerite thing that you rigged up for me blew
Jesse.
everything to smithereens, dude. What,
So
like,
the next video we're doing with you, we bought drunk glasses,
yeah,
and I put them on, dude, and I could not walk, and I almost passed out. So it's gonna be. I think
shoot
we
with
should
them
do the adrenaline video that Nate told us to do with those on.
Oh, my God. You're going to
Jesus,
throw up.
well, let's at
And-
least do the adrenaline one without them, and then also do them with them. You know, the same video, but like I
We gotta figure out-
the adrenaline test.
We got to figure out some badass videos to do when the fellas come out.
Yeah,
We get Lindsey
Dude,
Graham
I
on,
want to get out there next month with
on him
everybody.
and make him find a dick because he
Hey.
can do it because he sniffs them out.
yeah, dude. Yes, you do, Nate. Because if you wait past next month, it's gonna get real fucking hot, dude.
Jesse,
gonna
I
get
feel like
very
you would-
hot.
I want to come out there like late next month, man, and do a bunch of content with you guys. I don't know. I got to get JD to get on board and come out too.
And it's
I'm down.
Danielle,
Let's go
right?
tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay, you're welcome as well, obviously.
Oh, thank you.
Danielle, do you shoot?
All right,
Yeah.
Nate.
Not often, but I have, but not usually. I feel like you would be really good at. Are you like good at shooting because you're good at other things like golfing and?
Ask Dan if I'm good at shooting. I don't know. I feel ridiculous saying I'm. Good
I'll
at
be the
shooting.
judge of that.
Jesse
I'll be the
has
judge of that when I come out.
Jesse
like how
has
good
a stripper
everybody is.
gun that he is very good with. Very good with.
Dude,
Or a
I
male
did-
prostitute
I-
gun.
Yeah.
Either way.
I had a little
Yeah.
380 pocket gun that literally fits it in the palm of your hand, and I was like,
It's
"Damn,
got a
this is so
3-inch
good." Hit the
trigger
fucking thing from
squeeze.
30 yards. and I shot it.
3-inch trigger.
Dude, it was so long when I shot it. Oh my God.
It's insane. It's a gun that you have if you have kids. Like if it's like because you're like no child is capable of pulling this trigger to fire. Like it's too long. It's horrific for shooting.
Oh my God, JD just put it up.
Fuck, dude, I hate AI so
Oh wait,
much.
no, this isn't it. Hold on, I gotta pull this one
This
down.
is not what I look like.
No.
with my beard. This is
I need it
easy as
again.
fuck. Oh, I hate this shit.
There he is, dude.
It's I don't see
There's
it.
our
I can't see
Semper
it.
Fi Marine Corps brother.
Where is it?
No,
Oh wait,
actually
is it
put
not
up.
showing on your screen?
No.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
How come?
Nope.
All right, hold
What'd
on,
you
why
do,
didn't that
bro?
pull up? All
What'd
right,
you
hold
do,
on, hold
bro?
It's
Dude,
showing
Dan
on-
can fucking shoot though.
I
Dan
hate
Oh,
this.
no.
Now is it up there?
Oh
It's
yeah.
not what I look like without a beard. I hate this with my whole heart. That's so fucking
Do you look
awesome.
better or worse without a beard?
I look way more baby faced. Who is this fucking flat faced retard on the screen? Bro?
Yeah, dude, you
Eli
look kind of
double
creepy,
tap.
dude.
It's my double tap, and the fucking unsubscribe boys are doing this to me. And
Oh,
I
Is
there's
love
Force
it.
plenty,
Valor?
look, there's plenty of guys that look exactly like that in the military, dude.
Yeah.
Would
Yeah,
that be
no, I have
forced
more of a
valor?
baby face, bro, when I'm clean cut.
That's stolen valor, JD.
That's
Come on.
forced valor.
That's
Forced
forced valor.
Forced valor
It's
is
not a
really
mystic
funny, dude.
valor. It's been forced upon me rectally.
That is really funny,
Oh
dude.
my god, it's so funny.
All right, what were we actually talking about? I feel like we just went on the longest side quest ever right there.
We were talking
even
about you
remember
guys coming out so we can blow up pedophile
Yes.
stuff.
Oh no, that was in the middle of the side quest. I meant the
False
actual
flags.
show.
Stop it.
Dude, I'll come.
Oh,
Dude,
false
I'll
flags.
come stay at the ranch the whole time they're there, dude. I'll just stay out there.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got super chats if we want to go through those.
Run it.
How do I see that?
Oh, they'll come up on
JD.
the
JD, yo, John, what's up, man? John is rocking the "Make Pedophiles Afraid Again" shirt. Thank you so much, bro. Love
I
you,
got
man.
one
I
of those.
appreciate you. Oh, hey!
Oh shit! I gotta
Women.
order one of those,
I'll
JD.
send you one, Dan. They come from Texas anyway. It's an easy send.
Oh, do you? Oh, you're with Bunker Branding, right?
Yes, sir. All day, every day.
Oh yeah.
We're
Oh,
working on
yeah,
our
we should
White
talk
Boy
about
of the
this
Year
one.
shirt right now.
Oh, we should talk about this one. This one broke 2 days ago.
That dude's a psyop.
Little old
Jake
Jake
Lang?
Lang, dude.
He's
Oh,
a
yeah.
Mossad op.
Here, talk about.
He's
I'll
a
be back
shitty
in
psyop.
like 60 seconds. I'll be right back.
Jake
Let's
Lang,
talk about
What's
Jake
up, dude?
I gotta
Close
hit
your
it
ass,
in like
Jake
10
Lang.
minutes.
Who is pretending to be a white supremacist,
Yeah, I'll be
pretending
right
to be a
back.
Christian, pretending to be an American, is really Israel. He's a wall kisser, bro. He went over there, he kissed the wall, he does the whole thing. Then he comes over here and he tries to make us hate Muslims for whatever that's worth, and runs these weird ass psyops. And now he was out the other day, like in New York City, humping a goat in a van to piss Muslims off. And then was outside of Mondami's house and had a nail bomb threw at him that didn't go off, right? Some dude was like out there with a bullhorn yelling, everybody's welcome in America. And all of a sudden this dude runs up, puts a hand on his shoulder and throws a nail bomb yelling Allah Akbar. Classic television. But then Jake Lang, what's
Oh,
up?
Jake Lang. This is Jake Lang, right?
Yeah. Then
Okay.
Jake Lang gets exposed the next day for literally texting a minor and telling her he can't do anything with her now. He has to wait till she turns 16.
Oh, I saw
Dude, that text thread was like his explanation was so fucking stupid and so did
Wait,
not
what was it?
even-
What was it?
He
Well,
blamed
first
it
of
on
all,
the
the first thing he
Groypers.
said is he's talking to Andrew I'm sorry,
No,
Alex
Rossen.
Alex Rosen, yeah. And he's
Mhm.
like,
did he address it?
yeah, dude, you
With
want
Alex
to know
Rosen.
his defense was? He had a text back and forth with Alex Rosen where he explained himself. And then he told Alex, by the way, man, I'm going to go ahead and post this text thread. And he used a conversation between him and Alex as his proof that it wasn't true. You're all, how would you telling Alex Rosen your side of the story, which is also, by the way, provably inaccurate,
Mhm.
how would that be a strong defense for you on, like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, he's smoked. It literally says in one of the ones he's all, did you talk to your mom yet? Before they even get into age, he's like, did you talk to your mom yet? And he's like,
Asking, oh my god, dude.
yeah.
Do you need help with your homework? By the way, let's meet up at my apartment.
Yeah. Hey, what are you doing up so late, young lady?
Oh,
That's
so
an actual
way.
text he sent her, dude.
I know. I saw those, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
I hope he's done. Like, he can't keep carrying on with his bullshit, right? His foreign asset, fucking agitator bullshit.
I just feel like his whole shtick is like mud monster to the point where there's like I don't think there is any smear that gets rid of that guy. You know, it's just like it's just all mud.
I mean, we have to watch this because I'll find it here real quick. I'll also find the actual video because he's got to be.
What happened to him?
We don't know yet.
Nothing will
Did he
happen to
get
him.
like arrested or anything? Nothing?
No, because technically what he actually said is he's like, so she asked him, how old are you? It's actually a groiper entrapping him.
He asked him.
So it's actually a groiper entrapping him, pretending to be a 15-year-old girl.
Okay.
And the groiper says, how old are you? And he says 30. And this is, he's already said, what did your mom say? So he knows he's talking to a kid, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he says, why? How old are you? And he said that at 10:30 p.m. and the groiper didn't respond. And then at 8 a.m. the next day, he sent another message. Like he was sitting there waiting all night, just like, how old are you? And she didn't respond. So he said, he's all, hey, because as long as you're not under 18, I don't care. LOL. Yeah. And the guy sends back, I'm 15. And
then he's like, okay, well.
He says, when do you turn 16? Is what he said.
Why does
and
that
he asked
matter,
what state she's in, because he's the type of dude who has the age of consent laws memorized.
Yeah, memorized
across the fucking country.
By state. Yeah.
Hey, Nate, there's something up with your mic, dude.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, dude.
It sounds like you're underwater a little bit or something.
I thought that
sounds like you're in a Lindsey Graham situation. Sorry.
All right, you guys. I think I got to hit it.
All right, stud. Are you coming to Port Aransas, Dan, or no?
Dude, I really want to. I just got to figure out this house deal.
Well, we'll be there all week. So, like, if you guys are gonna come out for a couple of days, just let me know. You have the address.
All right, everybody. This is a blast.
Later, dude.
All right.
Later,
Am I good?
I can't
Am I good
hear
now?
you, but I know they said later.
You
so
sound
later.
great now. Can you?
You couldn't hear him, Daniel?
No, I couldn't hear him.
The whole time?
I could hear him before, but just not then.
Oh. Weird.
All right, let's keep going here.
Hey, did you guys see Danielle's video about Wes Watson yesterday and today?
No.
I haven't gotten a chance to check him out yet. I know he's turbo crashing out.
Bro, Danielle has a deep state fucking actor who's given up all Wes's shit to her.
Yeah, but I can't hear Nate now, so I'm gonna log out or exit and come back in so I can talk to you.
All right, we're gonna get there eventually. my mic randomly changed to my laptop microphone.
I hate
yeah.
Mine does that with my headphones sometimes.
Yeah. All right, let's keep moving. This one's for me. I'm assuming Nate, Semper Fidelis brother. Also, is it true that audio from congressional hearings exposed Kash Patel being directly directed to withhold information incriminating Trump? Yeah. So, well, I don't know about him being directed to, but Kash Patel fired a bunch of FBI agents that were investigating Donald Trump when he found out that they were. That did happen. Yes.
Okay.
Chris talked to me about that too, and he was saying that he said that the big, another huge problem with that is that even if you agreed with firing guys who are kind of involved in the leadership of that, the majority of these guys were just regular agents who got assigned to the case. They didn't have anything to do with it. They just were doing what they were told, and then boom, out.
They got fired for it. Yeah, that's very government-esque. Yeah, that is actually how the government works a lot of times. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Bobby says, I said it once, I'll say it again. Erika looks like one of those teachers caught with her student.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I love Bobby so much, dude.
There's
Bobby's
an
such a
abnormal
fucking
number
beast.
of blonde hot teachers that seem to have an affinity for 16-year-old boys. Very bizarre.
Yeah.
You can see it. I can see it.
MAGA loves to talk about DEI hires, but what about DUI hire? Pete Kegg's breath, Secretary of War Crimes. I like to call him fake. Secretary of War Crimes is hilarious. Fake weights Pete, I like to call him. Complete operational failure to not have a plan regarding the Strait of Hormuz. Yeah, and we're seeing that with gas prices, everybody. How high do you guys think gas prices are going to get?
Dude.
I think we're going to make a deal that requires us to give concessions that were unfathomable a month ago.
Oh, we're going to surrender?
I don't think we have. I don't think we have a choice. Based on what I heard this morning, we have 100%
no choice. Agree with you. So this is. Can I give you guys my three? And I talked about it on my live. I think on my last live, the three options that are going to happen in this war. Okay, one, in about a week or two, or Donald Trump, maybe even the next couple of days, the United States surrenders. And by surrenders, I mean we capitulate, we run out of munitions, we realize Israel's getting absolutely destroyed, but we declare victory. Donald Trump declares complete victory. We did it, we won, and then we bounce. And we're like, all right, we're good. Nothing is achieved. And I think that's kind of the surrender option, Jesse. 2, we have some type of false flag that we actually go full-scale boots on the ground, another 10-year war, we lose 150,000 soldiers. Or 3, either us or Israel goes Japan, Hiroshima style. We have to force Iran to capitulate, and we nuke Tehran. I think all 3 are actually legitimate possibilities.
Yeah, I think it's going to be number 1, and I think that the almost ironic thing about it is that what was the stated biggest overarching goal here was like Iran cannot be allowed to have a nuclear weapon, and after this, Iran could literally just be like, "Yeah, we're going to make nukes. What the fuck are you going to do about it?"
And why would they not? If I'm Iran, I'm doing everything I can to build nuclear weapons as fast as I can, because
we have no option but to nuke them. Because we tried it, and they have strategic whatever. We tried it. They're going to win again. They're going to win again.
I do like this comment right here. Trump derangement syndrome is a sickness. Yes, at this point, supporting Donald Trump is TDS. Trump derangement system is MAGA supporters. So I do like this comment. It definitely is a sickness. I agree with you on that one,
I support Trump with things that I agree with him doing. I'm talking like the Iran war.
Like fucking kids, or the Iran war?
No, not that. I don't think he did it in person.
Well, what things do you agree with him on? Currently, policy-wise?
All the HHS stuff. I'm a huge fan of RFK and that stuff, but obviously.
Do you mean like just now we made protections for Monsanto so that nobody can sue them for cancer, and RFK had to backtrack, and then also we're no longer going after. Yeah, and then we're not going after food dyes anymore. Like all the HHS stuff has been thrown out the window. So you support what? That Monsanto now can give us cancer and we can't sue them for it?
That could be true is if you're right about it.
I am right. That's a huge story. That was 2 weeks ago.
I just got glitched out, but they hold on, let me see the Monsanto one. It doesn't matter. I mean, as far as the Iran war,
that's kind of a big thing to miss, Jess.
Yeah, that's old news. So this is my point, Jesse. Is this what I'm talking about? Is people who are like still stuck in MAGA? They're like, well, I support some things, and then I go, well, yeah, but none of that's true. He's not doing any of that, and you go, oh fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the fucking news cycle is like week to week, and it's like this week.
So what else? Give me something else that you support.
From the very beginning, I was like, why the fuck are we doing this? Why are we going to war?
Give me something else that you support Trump's doing policy-wise.
Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Oh, there it is. That's MAGA. That's MAGA. I can't name one fucking thing. All right,
I'm not fucking MAGA.
No, I get it, man. You said I support Trump on good things, and then you can't literally name one fucking thing.
When we're doing good stuff, I'll support it.
What I'm saying is, that was my point. Is you couldn't name one thing. That's my point, man.
Thought trapped, where it's like if he does something good, I can't support it because I'm like now like in the other. It's exactly.
I get it, man. I get it. You're gonna get there. You're capitulating. You're close. You're still on the fence, but you're gonna get there. All right, let's keep moving. All right, here we go. Let the town hall meeting begin. Bring it on. The podcast against the Lord filing the Super Bowl. Or was that State of the Union? God bless y'all. Thank you. Chucky, go. This one's for, I'm not sure who.
Hi, JD. Just wanted to apologize to you for that last live. I got really high and was talking message. I took accountability and apologized to our community. Much love, everybody. Jamie, it is all good. I say wild shit 90% of the time, and I totally get it, bro. I'm not high. I just do it because I'm like mildly, legally, violently retarded. So it's all love, Jamie.
Dude, I was high as fuck this week for the first time in a long time.
Yeah, JD. Yeah, Jesse. Dude. The pictures you were sending,
bro. I was so fucking high. I don't do that shit. But I was in so much pain. I was like, Gabrielle's just administering the drugs to me. I was like, I was whacked out, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at this one. Look at this guy, just fucking fat as shit, ugly as shit, dork, chubby ass neck, saying Nate wishes Kamala was president. Holy shit, you need to get in the gym. First of all, you sloppy chud. Second, what could we say? Would Kamala have been worse? What's the difference between Kamala and Donald Trump at this point, guys? Is there any difference? Do you think we'd be in the Iran war most likely? economy would be terrible. Gas prices would be high. What would be worse with Kamala?
The only difference is the
fuck all
border
the
is
trans shit.
a little bit closed. And
What do you
instead
mean?
of not being able to talk about-
The transit? Donald Trump literally just put in the Save America Act that fucking parents can fucking trans their kids. So how is that
He
different?
backtracked on that because he got flamed hella hard. We bullied him into fucking backtracking on that. But yeah, he had every
Good job,
intention
us.
of allowing it.
That's my point, right? So what's different? Come on, guys. What's different between this guy? This dipshit left the comment. Let's help him out.
Oh, dude, I'm not anywhere near that I would have voted for Kamala ever. I always said I would have voted for
I'm
RFK
saying what
over
is
Trump
different?
from the beginning.
What would be different with Kamala as president than we have as Trump?
Oh fuck, I don't know. I intentionally don't go hardcore. I fucking no idea.
Nothing. The answer is nothing. It'd be exactly the same, right? We all know that. It's the uniparty, right? Are we there? We all agree that the uniparty fucking exists at this point?
Everything stays the same in all of the major categories, no matter what, always.
Exactly. So again, just be careful with this. And seriously, get your fucking shit together or change your profile picture. My God. Okay. Let's keep moving. All right. Florida man here. I've been through every hurricane since David surfed all the largest waves. Sick. Never surfed a nuke shock wave. Join me at gate code 7754. Okay. So I kind of like that one. If they nuke off the that's like Point Break, right? The giant wave that Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze surf.
Yeah.
Wait, we'll say that one more time.
The nuke wave, the giant wave that they surf in Point Break.
Dude, in the new Point Break, they did that, like the tsunami wave, but like the original Point Break was just, dude, that's the 50-year storm at Bell's Beach, bro.
All right. We're in the middle of the Great Reset. Oh, this is for somebody. Sorry, but these ones. Sorry if I'm. These aren't mine. Anybody know?
We're in the middle of the Great Reset. It is Hegelian dialectic, because cause a problem, let it get out of control, solve it with New World Order. I mean, that certainly seems to be what they were doing. And Jesus, I don't know, man. Like I'm in a bad headspace for the world in general. But
well, we all are, bud, because the world is pretty fucking sketchy right now. You know. Oh my God! Look at this picture of this dog.
Lit, dude.
That's
fucking lit.
Like,
all right. Let's go. Jan Goyam says Punisher movie sequel, whole family killed in airstrikes, voted Supreme Leader, coming to theaters near you.
Dude, did you guys know that Netflix fucking is doing a remake of Man on Fire?
Really?
It's coming out like next month. It's a series, but it's like John Creasy, fucking Denzel's character, except it's some other dude, I can't remember who, but like I was like, that's pretty ballsy, because there is a 0% chance this is going to be as good as Man on Fire. So like, you know, I guess you could call it that, but we'll see. I mean, if it's as good as Man on Fire, the movie, I will be.
He said starring Jesse.
What is it? Oh, look,
they
Man
said
on Fire?
starring you. Yeah, starring you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude.
Okay.
I can play a black alcoholic fucking ex operator.
Man, what's up, buddy? One thing that needs to be tackled first is these woke school boards still pushing dirty books on kids. That shit has got to stop before the other shit gets resolved. Hey, look,
that just happened to your kid.
With you. That just happened to my kid at her school, and she called out the librarian, and the librarian was like, "These are state approved because this is an inclusive school." Do you know
she
what
said
books
state approved? Like
in Oregon, they are, dude.
I'm in Oregon. It's a blue state. Do you know why they started burning books in World War II? Do you know what type of books they were burning?
Weimar Germany.
Fucksies.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that shit needs to get the fuck out of our schools. I don't want kids reading straight books about sex in fucking middle school.
Obviously.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I don't
think children, dude.
Pornographic cartoon books about fucking transgender people, gay people, lesbian people, and non-binary fucking toaster lamps in fucking middle school. That shit's retarded, bro. And
Dude,
it's predatory.
my
It's pedophile
favorite
shit.
own of that part of the like culture war was when DeSantis wrote the fucking parental visibility act or whatever, and it was 1 page long, and it was and they called it the Don't Say Gay bill, and all it said was no public school teachers talking about sex with children under 7. and they made it out like that was
Seems like a pretty good bill.
seems like a fucking common sense one-page bill. And they were like, this is persecution of the homosexual teachers in Florida. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Bro, you can
That's
say
crazy.
whatever you want about DeSantis, but I lived in Florida for a long time while DeSantis was in charge there. And DeSantis did big fucking things for Floridians, man. Like living in Florida, I feel like I had Florida privilege coming back to Oregon.
Oh, during
like,
COVID, dude?
Holy fuck, I didn't realize how good I've had it. Oregon still hasn't recovered from COVID. Florida locked down for 2 weeks, and then he was like, we're done with this BS. Fuck 6 feet.
Dude.
Fuck masks. We're going right back to business because people aren't going to lose their livelihoods over this dumbass cold. And boom, they went right back to it.
DeSantis is the fucking man. If you say something negative about DeSantis in front of my wife, she'll be like, she'll just like not say anything. And then as soon as we get out, she'll be like, I don't like that fucking guy.
I know grown high IQ dudes in Florida that call him Daddy Santis. The daddy thing is too much for me, but you know, people in Florida love DeSantis.
They're all corrupt, dude.
They all are, but if
Dude.
And DeSantis is a 7K MAGA bot, whatever, right? At the end of the day. But to your point, JD, is he actually was pushing through legislation and policy in Florida at a time when the rest of the fucking country was getting skull fucked.
Mhm.
Right.
He wants to get away with property tax, homie. Like that's what he's trying to work on to be his legacy in Florida is he ended fucking property tax. They already don't have state income tax. That's G shit right there, dog.
I handshook
for everybody,
in Jacksonville.
For everybody complaining about DeSantis as a governor, come out here to me and JD state in Oregon, and you could live under our governor and
Or California.
I can't believe you guys fucking live in Oregon, dude. That's so crazy.
You find out real quick there's a big difference between DeSantis and some other governors. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Dude, I
You
live
guys
in
think a Republican could
during
win
the
governor in Oregon?
Oh God, you did?
Yeah, terrible. Like our whole mall, everything was on fire. Am I frozen?
No, you're good.
No, you're good.
Yeah, everything was like on fire, looted. Dude, every single street, homes were getting broken. Like it was terrible.
You're talking during the LA fires?
No,
During
COVID.
Yep.
California
And the LA fires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Santa Monica,
Yeah.
Rodeo, Thousand Oaks, like Studio City, all the malls, Mercedes, they were stealing cars out of the dealership, like driving them out because you know how they keep the cars inside, like in the lobby area. They were driving them out the windows and like spray painting.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like when fucking Law and Order.
Gavin Newsom, baby.
It was
so
crazy.
hey.
And we had the what's it called? He mobilized it. I forget what it's called. Wait, why am I drawing a blank? Anyways, like the military came out here. I don't know.
National Guard.
Oh, the National Guard. Dude, LA has had where were you when the fires happened?
Me?
Yeah.
Here, LA.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How close did it get?
But so I was working in Marina Del Rey, which is pretty close to
I know
San
where it is,
Francisco at the time. So not too far. Like you could see them through our window, and I lived a little bit further away from there. But still, like smoke in the air. Hoses were turned off when the fires were first starting. You know, you couldn't get any water out of the street hoses. It was crazy.
Dude, have you guys ever seen that clip of
Gavin Newsom, baby?
I was gonna say, have you ever seen that clip of Gavin when he's getting interviewed and he is so excited that he loses control and he's all, yeah, we're gonna get that like Rogan showed it a couple times because like Gavin just couldn't help himself but he's like, I'm gonna make so much fucking money on these burned down homes. And that clip is fucking crazy.
Is it the one where he's in the street, like in the middle of the street?
Yeah, he's getting interviewed on the
know
side
what
of the street.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Listen, here's another blatant difference between like how DeSantis ran Florida and I actually like fuck with it. Is that like DeSantis comes out every time there's a natural disaster and he tells everybody on the news, hey, check it out. If you come during a natural disaster and you think you're going to loot people's homes because they have to evacuate, we have a strict you loot, we shoot policy. I'm encouraging people that stay behind to shoot anyone who tries to break into their fucking home. And in California, or Oregon as well, they want you to bend over, spread your cheeks, spit on it, and let them get it.
Apologize for historical racism if they loot your
home.
Yeah, exactly.
And all of those things, people get confused, and the reason why I'm an independent and not like when I left the Republican Party and didn't join the Democrat Party and was an independent instead, is all of this same type of fucking insanity. Where I'm just like, okay, well, I can't fucking sign off to any of this crazy bullshit, transing the kids and all the stuff you guys are talking about. I'm like, no fucking way.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Somebody asked when the swamp will be drained. Trump's too busy draining Netanyahu's balls to drain the swamp.
I hope he fucking just drains us out of the Iran war, and we don't have.
Was I not supposed to say that, Nate? What the
And
fuck?
all four of us are banned on YouTube, JD. Thank you for that. It's true. What you said was objectively true, but yeah, I wasn't ready for that.
What I meant is I love our masters. And thank you for letting me be your goy.
Israel flags in the chat. We love Israel. Israel is the greatest country in the world. We support everything they do. Please keep genociding the Palestinians. We support you. Thank you. So let's make sure we get that in the chat so the algorithm doesn't ban all four of us. Okay?
Let's go. Bitcoin off to the races again, son.
Bitcoin is?
Yeah.
What?
I snapped
That was
it up.
a
I
pivot.
snapped it up like about a month ago. I was like, dude, I think it's about bottomed out. And I bought another one.
What's it at right now?
It's at 71. Like I think I might buy another.
Yeah, that's a pretty good level, I think.
Dude, it's because it goes like here, then it goes here, and then it goes here, it goes here, and it goes here. It's like
it's about halved itself. So
yeah, because it was at 125 when it was at its high, I think. Whatever.
Okay, let's get a couple more here. I'm not sure who this is. It says
Rick Robbins, 100% MAGA here. Vance and Rubio are up next. Positions interchangeable.
where's JD Vance, guys? Anybody see JD Vance for the last week and a half?
Hey,
Yeah,
you know
where
what?
has-
Really mad that this whole war just
He
sunk
didn't
his
want us to
dick.
go into Iran.
He's missing. Why is he missing, JD? Because he doesn't want to be tied to this fucking war because he's never going to be president now.
He voted against it. Tulsi voted against it.
Whoa,
Tulsi's
whoa,
MIA too.
JD, no, or Jesse, no. Tulsi voted against it. JD, why did JD vote against the plan?
Oh, I just heard that JD and Tulsi were the two that voted against it.
Right, but why?
I have no idea.
Tulsi voted against it because she's anti-war. We gave her a
And she's
hard
a
time.
badass.
At least she did. Why did JD Vance vote against the plan?
Fuck, I don't know.
Because he wanted a bigger strike than Donald Trump had a plan for.
Are you sure? Is that true?
100% true.
No way.
Yep. JD Vance didn't think it was a big enough attack on Iran. So yeah. Good luck being president, buddy. You fat chud. Yeah, JD Vance has no path to victory whatsoever.
really
Marco
is.
Rubio is a little bit scarier because I think Marco Rubio he's going to be the front runner for sure. JD Vance,
Dude,
filter out.
I wonder, like, if Tulsi runs, I will fucking throw my weight behind Tulsi for sure.
Here's the thing, Tulsi. I do appreciate her being the sole. Now that we've learned her being the sole non-vote on invading Iran, but I mean, she's got to come out publicly and denounce this shit, man. She for the last 15 years, her entire platform has been anti-war. That's why I love Tulsi. I wanted Tulsi to be Donald Trump's vice, but she's got to come public and say, "Fuck no, I don't agree with any of this." Just being silent on this is not going to get it done.
Let me pose a question to you in a complete, this is a genuine question. Like, let's say you're in her position and this is like just an operational fact that if you do that, for sure Trump's just going to fire you. And then
why did she leave the Democrat Party?
Because she endorsed Bernie. They railroaded her. She refused to back Hillary and all of them. And
why did she refuse to back Hillary?
Because she's a warmonger.
And so this is my point. So if she's already demonstrated that she will not stand for this bullshit and she'll leave, if you force her into it, she's been forced into it, she's not leaving. So she's lost a ton of integrity and respect when it comes to that.
What if it did? And I'll throw some defense behind Tulsi because I actually trust her motives.
Don't get me wrong. I love Tulsi, huge Tulsi fan, but she's fucking up right now.
She has access. She's the head of national director of national intelligence. So she would be privy to the top level of what actual domestic threats that we're facing from overseas.
Correct.
What if she's looking at this and she's like, if I leave, it makes it much more likely.
Nope, because Tulsi already came out and addressed this. What did she say about Iran? The threat of Iran.
I don't know.
In the congressional hearing 6 months ago, she came out and said there is no credible evidence whatsoever that Iran is developing any type of nuclear weapon.
No. I don't mean from Iran. I mean like she's aware of some kind of
threat. We're talking about the
and
Iran war and why she's not coming out and talking against it.
If she thinks Trump will fire her and then she won't be able to affect defending the American people against some other threat that is
No. You're doing mental gymnastics, brother.
Yeah.
She's already been disrespected by Trump twice.
I'm just trying to imagine. Being
Do you know what? Do you know what Trump calls the DNI?
What's
The Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard. Do you know what his nickname for DNI is? Do not invite.
You know that? How do you?
Because Trump said it himself about Tulsi Gabbard. What did he also say about Tulsi Gabbard 6 months ago after that congressional hearing? He said, I don't give a fuck what she has to say. We're going to do what we do. Go watch it. She said it on his airplane to the reporters. You got to keep up, brother, with this stuff, right?
I intentionally don't, dude. I intentionally
I'm just saying.
fucking don't.
I don't keep up with a whole lot of this stuff too. That's why I reserve having opinions on certain stuff. But I think what Nate's talking about is when she came out, right when we bombed them the first time, right? And she came out and said they don't have weapons of mass destruction. They're not. Yep. It's not a credible threat, and that's not what we're actually doing here. Correct? That's when Trump turned on her.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought that was when he turned on her, because there was a very direct turn on Tulsi.
Yep. And then when we made the decision to go nab Maduro, right, to go pull him out of his bed, they did not include Tulsi Gabbard into that discussion whatsoever. She didn't even know it was going to happen. And he made the joke of the reason why he didn't invite Tulsi is because she is the Director of National Intelligence, which DNI means do not invite. So, yeah. So to my point, Jesse, if you're Tulsi Gabbard and you've been disrespected twice by Donald Trump, and now Donald Trump is invading fucking Iran when your entire political spiel for 15 years is anti-war, why would you keep working for him?
I just honestly, I don't have enough. I don't know how all these parts fit together.
No, I'm just saying, if you were in her position after he's done all of these things, why would you not leave yourself? Why would you wait to be fired? Why would you not put your foot down and say, fuck this?
I'm speculating, but if I understand Tulsi, which I think I have a halfway decent handle on her personality, I would imagine that her motivations have to do with what she perceives to be the best move for the United States. And if she does this against him, then she gets ousted, that she thinks it'll be worse for the USA. I might be projecting like too much fucking faith in her, but that would be my guess.
You are for sure.
Think so?
Yeah, of course. I think she's in a position now. The reality is she left the Democrat Party. She burned all those bridges. She wants to remain in politics. If she leaves the Republican Party and burns all those bridges, Democrats aren't taking her back. What does she fucking do? She's irrelevant. So she can't go anywhere now. She's stuck. She made her bed and now she has to lie in it, as the phrase would say, And it sucks because I was a huge fan of her. I still do like her. I just would like to see her have a little fucking backbone and integrity and, her own values that she portrayed to us for 15 years. I'd like to see her actually carry those through,
Yeah, like when you saw me flip out about when I was really under the weather that first day and I lost my shit and wrote a 3-paragraph thing about Crowder, like that stuff that's why I'll always default to people like her who are in leadership who have actually had to do the things that these fuckwits are recommending that we do. And it's like, why are you not listening to her who, they
should be listening to her.
Yeah, I know.
For sure.
That's what I'm saying.
But I mean, the same thing happened with, the Charlie Kirk case when the FBI and Kash Patel shut down Tulsi Gabbard and Joe Kent and didn't allow them to have any information or any access to anything to look into foreign involvement in that. Yeah. But again, slapped in the fucking face. And it's just, I look at it this way. For me, man, it's like, let's say I was a part of MAGA and Trump appointed me to something, and then he just fucking spit in my face and slapped me in my face and publicly embarrassed me multiple times, and then was doing all the things that I morally am against. I would fucking resign, and I would say, fuck you. That's what I would assume most people with integrity would do.
It just depends on how people see their role. Like I never see myself as like I've always been a person. I'm like in groups, but I'm doing my own thing. And where like, if someone was like, I am a subordinate piece of a chain that connects here, then I could completely understand that. Like, I always would just think of myself as like, okay, no matter who it was, I'd be like, okay, but where do I fit in this? Because my goal should be the United States of America, protecting American lives and and if coming out publicly against him was most likely to have a positive outcome on whatever I saw to be the priority to protect Americans, then I would do that. And if I thought it would lead to something that was a less good outcome, I would not do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Again, for me, it's just like, again, we're both fans of her. Yeah. I'm just disappointed that she abandoned her values.
Here's the thing: is if you're a fan of somebody, if you're a fan of somebody and they have like portrayed themselves in a certain light, a certain principle, a certain character, and they start letting you down on that, you should objectively hold them to a high standard because you were a fan of them. You did support them. You did fucking have their back in some way, shape, or form. You have a responsibility to hold them to that higher standard, bro.
That's true.
Yeah,
For sure. I would say in this case, she stood up to a higher standard than everyone else that was there.
I'll give her credit. We do know she was the one dissenting vote on invading Iran out of the administration. So we have to at least give her credit that on the backside, when nobody was watching, she did her one little part she could do.
Dude, that must have been so disheartening for her going through that process, man. Can you
all
fucking imagine?
Of them, dude.
Can you
all
imagine?
Yeah.
Like,
especially for her,
with all the shit she went through.
She got promised the same thing we all did.
Yeah.
No new foreign wars, no new foreign entanglements, no war with Iran, no new forever wars, no regime change wars, right? We all got promised that. Yep.
She doesn't strike me as someone who's very understanding about someone being like, well, you know, it's a political promise. It's like she has always struck me as a person where if we eyeball and say a thing, I can absolutely bank on the thing she said being the thing that is going to happen from her seat always.
I'll say there's still plenty of time to see changes happen in this administration. We're early. 2.5 years left in a raging war. You could very easily see. We just saw Noam get fired. You can see the midterms, I think, are going to really shake up the political world. If Democrats absolutely obliterate the midterms and take both the House and the Senate, I'm not sure they're going to take the Senate. If they do, you're going to see huge changes in the Republican Party, because what's going to happen is Republicans, after they get blown out, are going to go, oh, this is a liability now. And politicians, we all know, are opportunists. And if Trump becomes a liability to your politics, they'll all flip on him. We're going to see here in about a year what really shakes out.
What I hope happens is that
real quick,
yeah,
James Twain, I love you, brother. That was dirty. I love you, dog. And Banhammer, what's up, brother? You know you guys are going to hurt yourself trying to figure this mess out. I love you. Thank you so much for that support.
Dude.
Both of you guys are fucking incredible, man. I appreciate you. What do you guys think about the fact that there's 3 people from the administration that are now civilians living on military bases?
Pam Bondi
because they're getting such credible threats. So isn't it like it's Stephen Miller, Rubio, and Bondi all had to move to secure unnamed military locations? Is that something that's happened before? Nate,
I have
you must
no
know
idea.
this.
I have no idea. I hope that yeah.
I don't think the attorney general's ever had to move to a military base to fucking because they've been getting threats. And it's by people, not only is it from the cartels, but it's from Americans that are pissed about the Epstein files.
No, but the cartels are not upset with the Trump administration. The cartels have completely. Go watch my buddy Andy Stump, his documentary series on.
Oh, your buddy's a Stump? I like that guy, dude. I mean, I don't know, but I've always.
He just did a big expose on how the cartels have basically figured out the southern border and now have essentially switched to the northern border in Vancouver, and all of the precursors are now going to Vancouver, and the cartel is now just bringing everything across the northern border. Canadian. So the cartels are not hurting. They're doing just fine. So there's no threat to Pam Bondi or Kash Patel from the cartels, from the actual country themselves, and a bunch of pissed off fucking Americans, Pam Bondi and Kash Patel, and they may have, but I would say this. If you're Pam Bondi and you are so bad at your job that you have to move to a military base, maybe it's time for a new attorney general.
I think that we actually might see
to fire her right now.
Like we might see a huge positive swing in the right direction over the next 6 to 18 months, because if we're right about what's going to happen here to end this conflict, there is a huge reshaping of just strategy inside the US government, where it's like these just a bunch of people making decisions. And it's like, this time they will know that like, the answer to I'm not going to get what I want can't be press button, blow things up, because you're going to lose again.
Yep.
And it's like, and so if that happens and this ends up being you know, I think that could be like it could potentially be a very positive thing. Now, I will always acknowledge, I don't understand how all of the geopolitical fucking monetary policy stuff, BRICS, I don't understand all this shit to where maybe there's a much larger risk to that outcome to our way of life. But I think there's certainly an almost certainty that there's going to be a much, much less likely scenario of us attacking people after this shakes out the way it's probably going to shake out.
We're finding out that the emperor has no clothes right now. And I hate to say this as a retired Green Beret and someone who loves the military, and I do absolutely love the military. I still suggest young men join the military. It's really demonstrating how potentially not as strong the U.S. military actually is. This conflict is. It's really, really ugly for us at the moment. It's sad to see. My buddy Ben Pappas, former Lieutenant Colonel MARSOC commander, did an entire episode about how the entire air campaign has utterly failed. And that's somebody extremely brilliant in the space. And so it's rough to watch. And again, if you watch Fox News and you're a MAGA, and I get it, you're going to think everything's going swimmingly. It's not. It's not good. But it's also a demonstration of potential failures in leadership and at the top, right? You put somebody like Pete Hegseth in charge of the military, you shouldn't be surprised when you can't pull off a new regime change war in the Middle East, right? Like, he's just not capable enough. He doesn't, he's just not somebody you would put in charge for that. And it's sad to see, man. And to your point, Jesse, when we show the world that we can't even regime change Iran, if you're China and Russia right now, you're going, oh, United States, you can't even fucking take Iran? Okay, guess what? Ukraine? Yeah, we're not leaving Ukraine. Taiwan? Okay, yeah, now Taiwan's really on the table. And so it's scary for the future of the world. And to your point with BRICS is another big threat, right? When we're actually reshaping the economic world, to where maybe if we can pull the United States off the petrodollar and the reserve currency, all of a sudden the future of the world looks a lot different, man. So you're on to something for sure there, that this conflict could definitely reshape American foreign policy for the next 10, 20 years for sure.
Like, what happens if we just take all the sanctions off everybody and we're just like, all right, guys, like, how about just free trade of energy? And we don't tell anybody who to buy from, who not to buy from, all of it. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't even know what that looks like. That's why I never even talk about foreign policies, because I know I'm smart enough to know that I'm too dumb to have an informed decision.
Well, but that's also why I don't talk when we get on UFC chats. I just ask you what's going on. I'm like, hey, fucking explain to me, because that's your angle, right? We all have different angles. Or like, I wanted information on what the fuck was going on with laws with the pedo shit with Jake Lang, and I asked JD about it. You know what I mean? That's like, we all have our lanes. We all have what we're really following. If I want to know about Wes Watson, maybe I'll ask Danny about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
I'm smart enough to not ask about or not talk about the military, because I don't know jack shit.
Yeah, facts. Let me say something really quick. I want to say thank you, Grumpy Knuckles. I love you. God bless. You always know what time it is, brother. Banhammer, you're very welcome for my service. And I see all these people now thanking me for my service. All it took was one fucking super from Banhammer, and now everybody's like, oh yeah, he was in Brandon Herrera's platoon.
Here's another one. So my guy JD, a rock steady 11 Bravo infantryman, brother.
Yeah. But yo, I just wanted to say, like, for everybody in my chat, like, imagine being out on the prison yard and you're the Woods, right? And you have this huge reputation, and then you go to take out like some pedos, and they whoop your ass on the yard. Yeah. You're fucking wrecked, dog. Then like the Mexican gangs are going to come for you. The black gangs are going to come for you. You're going to lose your fucking tables. You're going to lose your phones. You might lose your buttholes. And that's the situation that we're in if we fuck this thing up in Iran. And yeah, like Nate said, Pete Hegseth. Come on, man.
I like a prison metaphor when it comes to Iran, dude. Losing buttholes.
You're not wrong, bro. JD, because what's happening in Iraq? They're trying to overthrow the embassy. They just shot down a fucking U.S. Strato tanker. Did you guys see that in the last hour?
No.
We just had probably $100 million fucking aircraft shot down. So it's in Iraq, right? Well, that's not Iran. Well, yeah, because now fucking the rest of the Middle East is also going to wake up to this. So again, it's It's not good, man.
Hey, I'll tell you what I do know is I can predict human behavior pretty well. And I watched Jake Paul and Trump's little fucking thing. And I immediately said, I will guarantee you that Jake Paul runs for office within 20 years. Guarantee you.
Oh God.
I think
Dude,
20
what
years
do
is
they-
overshooting that shot.
Is that what
What
we
did they
need?
do?
Oh,
I saw
I
a
mean,
clip of
like
them
if that sounded
riding
like that was a fucking ringing
Trump
endorsement. That was
endorsed
definitely
Jake Paul to run for political office last night, was it, Jesse, or yesterday?
I don't know. They did like a. They did. I don't even know
Last
what the event was, but
Jake
like
Paul, yes, Jake Paul, you're thinking of
Jake
yes.
Paul, yeah. And he went out like
What
Trump
am I
brought
Yeah,
Jake
I know,
Paul
I
out
know.
onto a stage, and then Jake gave a speech, and it was like I just immediately epiphany. I'm like, oh, he's gonna run for office for sure. And I literally posted that on X, and then 2 seconds after I posted it, Trump kept back on the mic, and he's all, I see politics in this kid's future. It's like,
I hope
mean-
not. I don't have anything against Jake Paul.
oh, I like Jake.
I
But
don't
yeah,
either.
I don't
I just
dislike him at
don't-
all, but I just don't think we need people like that running.
I
the
don't
country.
either.
Logan's
Donald
a
Trump
fucking
was,
scumbag, though. For the record, I
Oh yeah. I don't like
Logan
Logan
scum.
Paul at all.
Jake's a good dude.
All right, we got to like blow through some of these guys. We're not. Also, guys, I should have prefaced this beforehand, or we should have. We're not going to get to all the super chats on these Thursdays episodes with 5 of us all live streaming together. So we'll do our best to get some of the main ones here because we'll be here literally forever.
I don't.
Nate, Jay
Yeah.
says the stratosphere was not shot down. It crashed, but it was not shot down.
My poor face, man.
So the first stratosphere that's ever crashed has just happened to crash in Iraq, and it's just a coincidence that it's right during this war. Or is you were told by our government that it wasn't shot down? I just want you guys to start thinking about things critically, right? A stratotanker flies it's what refuels other jets. It's flying at 35,000 feet. Why did it crash? No
I didn't even
stratotanker,
know
I don't
what
think
the
has
fuck it
ever
was.
crashed.
Right.
But one just crashed in Iraq randomly, but it wasn't. Okay, sure. Maybe the random coincidences here. Again, we also said for 2 weeks that the United States didn't tomahawk strike an elementary school, and what was just
Right.
admitted by the Pentagon yesterday that it was us. Okay,
That
so just
story.
be smart when you see reporting like this that doesn't make sense, guys. Okay,
Dude,
right?
preaching to the choir. I don't believe shit the government tells us or media.
Hey, you fucking believe Charlie's alive now, though, don't you, girl?
Okay, I'm just gonna hit some of the bigger ones again. Sorry, guys, if we got to get out of here at some point. I'm not sure I don't recognize this person, but United States Air Force Board of Visitors, full vetting required. Well, this is a lot of just acronyms here. Lying about education, automatic disqualifier. No, okay. This is an anonymous Q style message. Thank you. This is for one of you guys.
You guys look up at the top right corner of your screen. There'll be a little symbol by where you see your YouTube face, and that'll be the symbol next to the names in the chat to tell you whose supers they are. Mine looks like a little chain.
You guys all have
This
the
one
chain.
looks like the Stu CS.
No, yeah, it's either Nate's
okay.
or the chain.
No, mine won't have anything on it because I'm
The
the
chain
host.
just means it's any of us, I think.
Yeah, to me. Yeah, I'm just not sure. Okay, well, this is somebody.
What's up, everyone?
Maybe this
So
is
what do you
Dan.
think of Robert Pape on DOAC? Do you think he is the next Iran war expert?
Never even heard of the guy.
Department of
I don't know who
what
that
it?
is.
Department of
Robert Pape.
Don't know. Don't even know the acronym. And I know almost all acronyms, so I'm not sure.
Dude,
what we're
Robert
talking about.
Pape sounds very familiar to me though. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who that one is. This is one of you guys.
Golden Ticket Comics said, can you tell from the release pics of the bullets which one said, hey, fascist catch, if they are frangible?
There's no release pics of the bullets.
There's
That's
no release
problem
pics
A.
of the bullets.
Yeah.
And the pics of the rifle they released were pics of a random 30-06 that was not the rifle that they supposedly recovered. It was a fucking Reuters photo, and they said that particular photo is part of the central story of how Tyler Robinson's parents figured out it was him, which makes absolutely no sense, obviously, because how would the father say that looks like my gun when it wasn't his fucking gun that they released in the New York Post? And when you think about the story about related to the dogs not being able to find the gun, and then whoops, suddenly they find it, you go back to the fact that they didn't have a picture of the gun, and you go, maybe there was actual genuine complexity on how they could even get a real gun into the area. So that's why they didn't have a picture of it, is because they couldn't figure out a way to sneak it in there. So they just said they had it, put out the Reuters one, and that got figured out a month later.
Yep. All that's true. And then to Jesse's point, yeah, we don't know what the FBI told us it said that on the bullets, but they didn't actually show us the bullets.
Yeah.
So,
hey, that
thanks,
was pretty
FBI.
convenient.
That's
pretty convenient. Hey, leftists did it. Leftists
Isn't that
did it
interesting?
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Deadpool Kid, what up, homie? Wait a minute. There's a woman on the screen. Deadpool Kid, this is Danielle. This is our homie. She is awesome. If you're not following her, she's Daddy Wells. And you can absolutely find her channel. She does some great content, a lot of crossover as far as like covering the Wes Watson debacle. She gets into a lot of the really cool, grimy shit that's going on the internet. And she's a badass. What's up?
I used to be deep in that space, Danny, right? On my other channel on American Thor. That might have been
me? Are you talking to me? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I used to be big
I
in the fake alpha male content for a while.
I've seen a couple of your videos. Yeah. And then I saw.
I just don't have the time. Yeah, American Thor is the channel where I do all where I did all the content on like Wes Watson and Ben Azuli and all those.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've seen
Daniel's last two
So
videos
funny.
are super fucking good, dude.
I haven't done anything in like 3 or 4 months just because I've been busy on the main channel.
over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
the
feel
one that
like-
you did on the one that you
I
did
need
on
to get
fucking
back into it,
Akasha's
man. There's
wife.
so much good shit in that fake alpha
Dude,
male phase
so
right now.
much. So much.
I need to get back over there and start.
I feel like Ben Azuli simping for Israel hella heavy right now, like would go super
I
fucking
know,
hard.
dude.
And he's
And
out there
great,
just
dude.
cheerleading.
Yes.
and the
He's-
top goy, dude.
Well,
he's
dude, why
going
don't you go
For
fight in the
Israel,
war?
then fucking Lindsey Graham goes on little boys. It's great.
Yeah.
Yep,
And
yep.
did you guys see his song that he sung recently?
Oh, Ben Azuli.
Not his recent one. Does he have a
Ben's
new one?
song?
His rap song.
No.
He's got another one.
Okay, he did a rendition of the Blue Man Group. Do you know the Blue
Oh,
Man
God.
Group?
Oh,
Blue Man.
man.
He was like, "I'm June."
Oh, I saw that, dude.
no,
I
You
saw that
gotta
new video.
God and watch it. Oh my God! It's
Yeah, I got to get back over there and get into that.
That guy, like, what do you think your diagnosis of that guy is? Because there's like something actually wrong with that guy.
dude. I
Oh,
don't know.
yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day. He's for
His-
sure like a pathological
Oh
liar.
well, his
and,
big stolen valor stuff about like his secret agent and all that, and then
Clear unit.
I exposed him for that, and then so funny. I talked to him one-on-one personally. I don't show DMs. JD's seen him, but he admitted to me that he's never been in the military and never
Oh,
served.
really?
Yeah.
What did he say
But,
about it though?
Hey,
Like,
well,
what-
hey, that must have been the shock of your life when he admitted
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, well, he had nothing to say. He messaged me about like because his mom was being threatened. Do you remember that story? But anyway, I was like, I'm not talking to you until you admit that you were never in the military. And he was like, "You're right, I never was." I was like, "Yeah, fuck, you, piece of shit."
He's a classic example of if you're gonna run a bunch of shit, why you have to have an E blocker, bro. His estrogen is through the fucking roof.
yeah.
Dude,
All right,
that's-
Bobby
I
says
mean,
Ukrainians drove a truck full of drones to Russian targets. Not out of their own possibility. The same can happen here. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Drone warfare in Ukraine and Russia has changed the entire landscape of the future of warfare, for sure. And expect in Iran too. Now the Iranian drones, these Chinese drones that they're using, they cost $20,000. They can fucking blow up a skyscraper, and it takes us what $800,000 to shoot one down. I mean, that's just not, it's just not sustainable for us. And we're learning the hard way right now of like, oh, maybe we weren't prepared for some of these things. So,
A little
yeah, well, out of Bubblegum says, didn't someone, maybe Baron Coleman, have a guy send him an email stating that they deciphered with the help of AI? Oh, yeah. Someone did that, but it wasn't Baron. It might have been a guy on the screen.
Oh yeah, someone did that.
Oh,
That was Jesse.
That was me.
that's
Yeah,
great.
that's Jesse's story. And I know
is
that.
a big shot. So the stream I was doing right before I put sunglasses on and was yelling about Charlie Kirk being alive was with a retired.
Oh,
guy
man, look at
that
that. Look
did
at the Trump
24 years
daddy.
in-
He's mad.
Yeah, he with Chris Pihota, who retired third in command in the FBI, about us uncovering a code in that thing and then running it up to literally the head of national security at the FBI. Literally, that's the last live stream from today.
And I
Big
can
dichotomy
verify.
in two live
What was
streams.
that like 4 months ago? You brought that to me?
I brought it to you October 20th.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I brought,
longer
I
than
told
that
that in my video. Nate's the first person I brought it to. Where I was
Yeah.
like, "Is there any chance this is fucking real?" And
And
there
I was
and
immediately
so-
like,
yeah.
yeah, probably. Yeah. The second I saw it, I told Jesse, I was like, this is not something you should put public. You should take this to the FBI.
Hey, dude, Chris is the perfect fucking person to introduce.
Oh, that's right. And then that's how you met Chris.
That's
right?
how I met Chris. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, we should probably bring this to Chris.
Yeah.
This is not normal.
That
was Jesse that found that.
I was very afraid, like afraid. The first week, because it was like, who does this? Like, who would be behind a thing like this? It's like, and as of this moment, I know about it. Not very many people know that I know, but if they know, I know. Like, this is the kind of thing you get your fucking head blown off over. You know?
Yeah. Well, and I told you that, didn't I, Jesse? I was like, this actually seems like something we could get killed for. So
yes, and I was already there, and then
I've had to tell Jesse that shit too. He's brought info to me, and I'm like, he's like, bro, we're gonna blow this open. I'm like, who's we, bro? You got to. I'm not having the CIA take me out.
I didn't bring that to you, dude. Am I forgetting a different thing? Because that's
some shit from the Epstein files.
Oh yeah, dude, I forgot about that shit too.
You guys didn't tell me about this.
We did. Oh,
you did?
Let somebody else decode that shit first, bro. I'm not going to be the first one.
Remember when we figured out that you could change the suffix and you could access the videos before anybody knew that?
Oh, yeah.
And I brought it to you guys. So we were looking, and I was like, I think I'm going to make a video about it in a day. And then JD called me. He's like, dude, the second that you make a video about this, we're not going to be able to access them anymore. He's like, don't do it. And I was like, fuck, that's a really good point. So I sat on it and I never did a video about it. And then maybe a week later, somebody figured it out or something.
Ooh. Mustache and beard gangs unite. That's a nice mustache, actually. All right. All right, brother. I love you, but this is just too much Q type talk for me. Let's keep moving here. I'm skipping some guys. Sorry, because again, we got a lot we got to get through. Katie says, my hope for Lady G is that Lindsey Graham is that he goes so far into okay, I get it, Katie. I caught that quick, that he goes so far into the closet that he ends up in Narnia and we'll never see him again. Yeah, I mean, he is that deep.
Boys in Narnia, he'll go.
Ethan, I see your chat, dude. I'm gonna DM you on fucking Instagram right now.
Yeah, again, sorry guys. For going forward, since we got a lot of people in here, we were trying to do these every Thursday, except last Thursday Jesse was completely fucked up from his surgeries, so we skipped last Thursday, but we're planning on doing this every Thursday. So what we're going to tell you guys is just you can leave super chats if you want, but there's no guarantee that we'll get to them all. Okay, it's not going to be like the normal streams because they're just all of us streaming is just too much. We appreciate it, but we won't get to all of them. Waffle says, or this is one of you guys.
Everyone needs to watch 0 Days documentary to fully understand this war. We have been working on a covert operation with Israel called Stuxnet to take down Iran's nukes. It got fishy with Obama.
Okay,
I've seen that documentary.
Hold on. Now let's stop as somebody who's an expert in this, which is me. Okay, the Stuxnet virus went through, and yes, it was a hacking tool that we potentially developed with Israel. It's never been confirmed. Nobody knew. And yeah, what the Stuxnet virus was a virus that we basically let into the public. And we let this virus, it was a dormant virus, essentially go from computer to computer all the way across the world through everybody's computer systems. And it did nothing. It was completely programmed specifically to when it hit an Iranian nuclear reactor. And that way, when it actually got into that computer system, it actually overdrove all of the systems and melted down the reactors. Okay, so that was about 15 years ago that happened. This is not something, this is old story. Okay. Good story, but a very, very old story. But it also shows the capabilities of what we can do with cyber warfare. It was one of the big stories of understanding it. The crazy thing about the Stuxnet virus is they actually tried to reverse program it. Silicon Valley tried to reverse program it and figure out how they made the virus, and they were never able to do it. That's how technologically advanced it was. And the reason they were able to assume that it was a nation state like the United States or Israel is because of how advanced it was. You would need something like the Pentagon to pull that off. But no, this is not new. And no, it's not happening now. Sorry to burst everybody's bubbles on that.
Wasn't there a part of that story that Israel released it when we told them not to or something like that? I feel like that's like the only part of that documentary.
We've never admitted to it. No, the United States and Israel have never admitted to us being behind that. Yeah. But yeah, that was a big story back in the day for some cyber warfare during the Obama.
I didn't even know. About
Alex
that.
Gibney. The only reason I know about it is I love Alex Gibney's documentaries. That one is one that I watched one time and I was like, meh. Like his other documentaries are like he did the WikiLeaks one. Fucking great, dude. We steal secrets.
Jesse, is this this guy like he loves Trump? He's got Trump in a crown. He hates.
Oh, I have no idea, but they're fucking eating me alive in the comments, dude.
That's
like,
so funny.
Dude, like,
the MAGA gets so butthurt at me, dude.
That
It's
is
hilarious.
that picture is hilarious.
oh, I've been looking at mine all night, dude. It's like
yeah, the
Jesse
MAGA
fell
Sims,
asleep.
the MAGA
Jesse
Sims
fell
don't like me.
asleep. I didn't.
badge of
Dude.
honor.
I didn't. My face is exploding though.
What drugs? Jesse's on drugs, dude.
I'm
Jesse's
not
not
today.
willingly. Oh, you're not?
No, I
shit,
was on drugs this the last week when I was in.
I remember,
fucking
dude.
pain.
Jesse sent us a picture when he got out of surgery, and it was the funniest thing I've
Bro, I
ever
was
seen.
so
Your whole
on the
face
fucking
was
ropes.
pancaked.
I said he looked like a little AI baby.
I did, dude.
you did look like a little AI baby.
Look at that shit, dude.
There you
Oh,
I was fucking miserable, and that was the first day before it even swelled up, dude.
Lindsey Graham just
Okay.
wants to pinch those little cheeks.
Oh,
Dude,
that's
Lindsey
messed
Graham can pinch these motherfucking cheeks, dog.
up. Okay.
I
that's
think he
Look at
wants
that,
that too.
Hey, look at that face.
Oh my god, dude! Look at that.
Oh shit, bro.
That was
Fat
Sunday,
It's
dude.
Fat Jesse, dude.
That was the max. That was the max swelling because that's on Thursday. They said it would get worse Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then it would get better. This was fucking max swell day, dude.
He actually he's playing it off as it was a surgery. He actually got in a fight with a trans woman and she whooped his ass.
Yep. That's
Well,
hey,
here's wait. Here's
There you
the
go, dude.
Jesus.
Gosh,
Christ,
Jesse.
dude.
Fuck,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, told you guys.
it's fucking gnarly, dude.
Damn,
Yeah.
don't fuck with
they
Lil
wanna-
Latino
they
anymore.
They want to know what your surgery was.
Oh, I was getting dental implants and he breathed. I had dental implants before, so I didn't think it was that big a deal. And he's like, but for these, I need to raise your sinus and give you a bone graft in your sinus. And I'm like, all right. It only costs, not that this is like a good way to assess the like magnitude of a fucking medical procedure, but it only costs an extra $1,800. And so like I was like, all right, like I didn't think it was anything
Hold
crazy.
on.
And it was like took like a pretty minor thing to this face exploding worst 3 days of my life fucking nightmare, dude.
We got
Bone
another
graft
one.
is,
I got
like, all
to
through
call
my
out.
sinus here.
Got to call out another retard. Here's somebody who actually thinks that Iran wants Raza Pahlavi, the Shah's son, to actually come back and take over Iran. Yeah, you're fucking retarded as well. Nice little lion Iranian photo. Do you have a lot of that in LA, Danny? Persian families that have basically fled the country in 1979 when Iran was overthrown.
Tons.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. Yeah,
Dude,
obviously
I have
that's
tons
not
of
what the
friends
Iranian.
from Iran,
Hey,
dude.
for everybody who knows, that's not what the actual Iranian people in Iran feel like. I want to make that very clear. The people who fled the country don't like the Ayatollah. That's why they're here.
Yeah.
The people who are in Iran stayed there because they support the Ayatollah. For all the retards like that guy in the chat, just want to let everybody know.
Hey, Buff like
embarrassing
Jesus
that
said,
you have
wait,
that
I
in
heard
your,
someone say implants.
That's all he caught from it.
That's funny, dude.
All right. Candace said 5 military drones have gone missing, and they aren't missing, but given for Israel. Tucker posted that to get U.S. troops on the ground, Iran would have to attack U.S. soil, or like as a false flag type thing. So I bet we get attacked on U.S. soil with our own missing drones by Iran. Yeah, that's the definition of a false flag. Candace is talking about missing drones. I'm not aware of that story. Did you guys see that story?
No.
No,
No.
I don't watch a lot of Candace.
JD, for you?
Dev said, hey, JD, it's me again. Hope everyone is doing good. And I want to say the same thing that I said yesterday. The parties need to unite. United we stand, divided we fall, and get all of the peds out of Congress.
Well, that's going to be tough because there's a lot of them.
Dude.
I think it's the majority of the people in Congress and the Senate need to go, little brother. I think that I think we need a hard reset. And I think that honestly, it would be the best thing ever because we're not sending our best and brightest, man. I would vote for you before I'd vote for the 99% of the people in there. And you're 16, brother. I love you.
Long live Raza Pahlavi. Nate, are you from Iran? No, but I've spent more time in the Middle East than your dipshit ass has. So, yeah, sorry, bud. Good try again. You're talking to the wrong guy for that. Okay, let's keep it moving here.
That's what's the best thing about this show, dude, is like we disagree on everything, and who gives a fuck?
Everybody can get roasted, dude.
Yeah, who cares?
Well, there's also a lot of viewers that don't know how this channel works with Nate. When you put dumb shit in the comment section, Nate's not nice like Jesse and JD are.
Oh no, I fucking eat chat when they try to fuck with me. But I love it. It's so funny.
Actually,
Like,
JD's you guys aren't nice either. I forgot about the binky.
I love it though, dude.
I forgot about the binky. Yeah, I forgot. JD's brutal too. Maybe Danny's the only nice one.
This is my second time on live, so sorry if I'm
okay.
not keeping up with the chat and I seem like an idiot. It's because
no, you're good.
Danielle,
like,
no one can keep up with the
you
chat.
know, because
We don't. What'll happen?
Impossible.
What we do is like as we talk, we just look over, and if you like catch a dumb comment, that's when you like bring it up and roast somebody for it. Yeah. So you're not watching everything.
My first time ever going live was with Jesse. This is my second time, so obviously that's why I'm like kind of nervous a little bit ish.
It's a lot more to fucking keep track of when there's 5 of us on at the same time.
Oh yeah, and we have all our different audiences all in one chat box.
Yeah. And I disagree with so our audiences disagree too. So like,
that's what makes it so fun though.
It's like, that's what I'm saying. It's chaos.
Yeah.
And I just keep seeing people say, "This girl keeps looking at herself. Who does she think she is?"
Oh yeah, you're gonna get you don't have to worry about.
Danielle.
I'm just looking at the screen.
No.
They would cut their pinky off to have sex with you once.
We all get shit talked. You don't got to worry about that. That's part of it.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just
no.
Don't worry about that.
Can't worry about that. Oh wait, here we go. I'm not sure who this is from. Miss Gale. Is that for any of you guys? Maybe it was for Dan.
No.
Anyone else feel duped by Trump? You should. I wanted what's best for the country, so I vote for him. Still better than Biden. Is it? No. But what happened to no new wars and drill baby drill? I think I got played. Yeah. I mean, obviously Trump hasn't done anything he ran on, which is a big thing. But this is another one I talked about. Is Trump worse than Biden?
Same.
I don't know.
See where we're at, guys? Like when conservatives are capitulating and going, "No, I don't know." That's not good.
If you put me on the spot, I 1,000% would take Trump over.
But if I put you on the spot, I would then say, "Okay, extrapolate on how."
Yeah, but
I thought we were getting a Nazi,
right, and then we go. Ugh.
I thought we were getting a Nazi. Everybody told me he was like orange Hitler. This is not very orange Hitler.
Dude,
not very orange Hitler of you, bro.
We were sold a bill of goods when you said he was
the
a white
fucking
supremacist.
thing as before.
Yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't yell.
Hey, Nate, when Gabrielle joins, though, dude, you got to go easy because Gabrielle loves fucking Trump, dude.
Oh, I could get her out of that, man.
He's not going easy, dog. Have you ever seen Nate go? I've known him for 20 years.
Really
he doesn't go
no,
easy.
I don't.
Oh yeah,
I don't go.
Gabrielle, dude. If Gabrielle chooses someone she likes, like loyal to
she's
the
ride or die.
DeSantis too.
Grumpy Knuckles is right. He said, "Daddy Wells, you've been nothing but classy, listening well, and contributing in good spots." Amen. And I love you, Grumpy Knuckles.
Dude, that's so.
Remember,
nice.
hey, Nate, did you meet Grumpy Knuckles up in Portland?
Maybe ask him. I don't know. I met like 20, 30 new people when I was up there with you.
Good
I don't
fucking
remember
dude, an Oregonian who's actually
I might have.
Yeah.
But yeah, Danny, also when you're on here with us, it's a shit show and you're with like 4 dudes that just like, you just got to bully your way into the conversation and not feel bad about it. Like if you ever want to say something, just keep talking. Okay. And then people will be like, all right, we got to shut up.
Yeah. If someone talks over you, like never take that personally at all.
No,
like,
I don't at all.
Yeah. It's just that we're like this, especially this group of dudes is just a lot to deal with.
Yeah. and Dan's such a more like cool customer. So he'll just be like this.
Yeah. Dan's figured it out with the hand raise, but yeah, you just gotta bully your way in on times because we'll just, we won't shut up. Jank says the great noticing shall continue. Yeah, it certainly has. This is for one of you guys. Oh, whoever this is, they like your solo stream more than this. Maybe this is for it's got to be for Jesse or JD. It's not for me. or maybe
we can scrap Danielle because Danielle has never live streamed solo
and
before.
Dan's brand new to live streaming too, so it's one of YouTube.
Oh wait, unless I'm just kidding.
No, I don't. Has Dan done any solo live streams? I don't think he has he?
No, because he just got set up. Dude, I got fiber. Dude, check this out. I got fiber 2 days ago. What's your upload? What's your upload speed, Nate? Did JD?
Upload is like maybe 20 or 30, I think.
Oh,
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Downloads about 100.
I
have fiber though.
My download was before my download was like, I don't know, like 400, and my upload was like 20 to 30.
Yeah.
I got fiber. My fucking upload is 240 now, dude.
That's crazy, dude.
It's insane. The videos upload in fucking 10 seconds, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna have
I thought he said I got fiber. I thought you were just about to tell us you were having like the
no. Like fiber internet.
Fiber optic internet.
Fiber optic internet. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I got to get Starlink at the ranch. There's no internet out there. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. So
I have Starlink, but I don't ever use it. What's like how fast is it if you're in the middle of nowhere?
Well, I mean, it's the same everywhere because it's satellite, but Jameson Travels is going to help me figure it out. Apparently you can link them together. So you can get 2, 3, 4 nodes. You link them all together and they actually compound the signal. And so I'm going to get like 3 nodes, I think. There's probably some experts in here that know a lot about Starlink, but yeah, one of them
share the screen that I just shared. Look at this. Share the screen I just shared.
Nate voted for Tim Walls.
Okay.
670 upload speed, dog.
Whoa, dude, that's insane.
Isn't that
You're cooking,
crazy?
Dude. You're cooking. That's wild. Yeah, I haven't tried Starlink. So if anybody in the chat uses Starlink and knows how to link them together, let me know. Message me on Instagram because I'm gonna try to figure that out. Madsen. Whoa, I don't know how much this is in DKK. 500. Maybe that's a lot. Maybe it's not a lot. Thank you very much.
Pink is 50, bro.
Okay. You need to drink, else your brain is gonna puff. It's going bye-bye. Drink, buddy. Skull.
Skull, isn't it? That's like that's Valhalla shit right there, right?
Yeah,
Skull.
It's a Scandinavian cheers.
Yeah.
Or a Viking cheers. Well, I'm always drinking, dude. I've been drinking on this stream too. I got some empty. Here's we got
Me
empty
too,
ones down
brother.
here.
Hardcore.
Yeah. You guys know I'm always cooking. One of you guys
me
here.
and Wells are sophisticated.
Monster too.
Yeah,
Yes,
you guys are
me and
monsters.
Wells.
I don't know who this is. This reminds me of when Elvis died, then went on for years and years. Yeah, that we're talking about Jesse's scenario. Jesse's scenario here too. Jesse's scenario could only have happened if he found out that Erika was his handler, and under the threat of life, he agreed to all of that and leave with his kids. Erika wouldn't mind. Actually, I don't think she would mind.
No.
Sorry.
I think
I don't understand.
It seems like Erika would have been. He's saying it only works if Erika was willing to be. If Erika was, I think what he's saying is if they were like happily married, this would never work. But if she was his Mossad handler, she would be completely willing to let him fake his own death and leave with the kids. Like she gets
that actually checks.
Or he trusts her so much that he knows.
No, there's no way Charlie was that dumb.
No, see, that honestly, dude. I really think that is the primary reason that people won't even entertain it is because they've got their mind made up on her and they're like, no way. Like I think that's like a huge barrier for people to even consider it.
It is for me. I just don't believe. Yeah, I kind of with him on this. It actually though to JD, it's like JD said, kind of checks. Doesn't seem like she gives a shit about being with her kids.
Would make sense.
But
like you're going to pretend you're dead and be the babysitter forever while I continue on stage and fuck JD Vance and probably Trump as well.
In fairness, in that one instance though, when she went up and did the hair thing, because I felt bad because I broke her balls hard on the leather pants, and then my wife pointed out that the outfit she was in was an exact recreation of what Charlie's was wearing. The day he got shot.
The outfit she was in pants, was couch leather pants, baby.
With the leather fucking
JD
pants,
loves to fuck couches, bud.
Yeah, leather fucking couches.
Leather couches.
I didn't know about that till you guys told me about it.
And she rocked the same material that she knows JD loves. I don't know, dude. He loves that leather.
Yeah,
he loves that leather, baby.
When's the last time you tasted some Christian? That's
wait, but what were you saying, Jesse?
Whoa!
So her outfit what were you saying? Her outfit that she wore was what?
If you look at her outfit the day that she was wearing the
Matching
leather
his.
pants, and then look at the outfit Charlie was wearing the day he got shot, she was recreating the exact outfit.
Yeah, but Charlie wasn't wearing
Was he wearing
skin
leather
tight leather pants.
He was wearing
so-
black
No.
jeans and that exact
Yeah.
same shirt. So she was like
mean,
doing
she
like a
could've
girl
worn black
version of the
jeans.
outfit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'm just saying
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that was what they attempted to do, and
Okay,
as
okay.
usual, their plan did not go very well.
I
You know?
Yeah.
Like
Jesse,
I
this
get
is
it.
for you.
oh Jesse, you told what's up, fuzzy balls, dog? I'm not stupid enough to think it was a freaking palm gun. I was saying that it's a remote device that set off a taser and blew up the blood. Oh no, that's totally possible. For sure, that's possible. I apologize. Then yes, I did misunderstand you, and that's very possible. Completely possible.
Cheers. Jesse's right. All right. Well, I mean, there you go.
What's up, dude?
They got
Big Ricky
believers in the
Daniels, thank you
chat.
very much, good sir.
Uh,
Hey, we'll
Yeah,
never
that one.
know. We'll never know for sure. But
Namelo says, I wonder much more that nobody has to look into the crack bang analysis anymore. Or did I miss something about it as if the wound was exit, not entry, it would even fit with the angle and the new concrete. I'm trying to figure this one
I
out.
think he's saying like, how come we all stopped investigating whether he actually was shot from behind and that was an exit wound in the front? I
For
think.
me, I mean, I like Range Day Bro, who, you know, I think he's had really interesting takes on that. His was the big video shot from behind. I think for one, we couldn't see any semblance of entrance wound in the back when he got shot, and also his reaction does not look like he got shot in the back of the head. It looks like he got shot at least.
Oh, that's
somewhere
right.
in the front,
Blue back.
somewhere in the front. So
Yeah.
there really hasn't been any good information. Also, the angles didn't really make sense from where he potentially needed to get shot from. So I think that one just kind of like lost its oomph as time went on.
That video though, that Rage Day did with the first one shot from the back and then all of us reacting to it was first of all, my reaction to it was one of the biggest videos I've ever had.
Me too. My
Yeah.
reaction did like 1.5 million views almost.
Yeah, mine did 900,000. And then the next day is when I ran the video that was actually from the side, and you could see the impact, and you could tell for sure he got hit from the front.
Yeah.
And it was doing 2.5 times the Range Day Bros one, and then it got fucking age restricted and just went. It was devastating. It was one of the most devastating moments of my YouTube career.
Yeah, that you'll get no views the second they 18 plus it. It's dead.
Yeah.
Dead in the water.
I hate that shit so much. Plus, it dings your channel as well. They
fuck
if
you
you
for a
have
while.
too many of those 18 pluses, then they stop showing your shit. Like everybody in my community can tell you, they rarely get notifications for my live streams and shit like that. That's why I'm always, if anything gets 18 plus, I like literally immediately go edit everything out of it, get the 18 plus taken off, and then private it.
That was such good advice you gave me on that, JD, by the way. Thank you again on that, dude. And for anybody who's a creator that's watching this, I'll just repeat what JD told me, which was so fucking smart. And he said, what you do is you go in, and instead of trying to fine tune, figure out what part was causing 18 plus, you literally it's a 20-minute video. You make it fucking 90 seconds. You edit the entire thing down to 90 seconds, and then you run it back through, and then they'll make it green, and then the damage to your channel will get reversed. So fucking smart. I would have never thought of that.
Interesting. Yeah, they
Videos
just did
don't
it.
take the ding because you don't know exactly what it is that they have a problem with, and YouTube can be a fickle mistress.
Yeah.
This is for one of you guys as a big one. I don't
People
know.
should have their own thoughts. First off, that is comical, though. Second, y'all are just giving your perspectives on things as you see it. Absolutely, Treats.
That's a fact.
And thank you
That's
so
what we
much.
do.
I love you. Thank you for that big support. And listen, I'm not going to agree with everything that everybody has to say, like ever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's always love and respect. I know that I'm wrong a lot of the time. So thank you, Treats. I appreciate you. Big love and respect.
The
Best
only
thing
thing
you
that
can
I'll die on the hill for is that fucking picture of Dan at the golf thing is the number one dating app photo of all time. Like if you polled it against other ones, dude.
I'm not even Lindsey Graham, and it had me, you know, I felt some type of way.
Perfect
Dude,
timing.
Yeah.
Perfect timing. Nate told the most awesome joke about Lindsey Graham and CPAC. He has to retell it. Yeah, I said the only thing that gets Lindsey Graham harder than bombing little brown boys is the grinder meetup at CPAC. So that was the joke.
Oh, God.
Forced Valor is absolutely hilarious. Yeah. I think I'm gonna hit Dan. I'm gonna hit Dan with a Forced Valor here later tonight.
It only works with a certain kind of personality because there are lots of people you force Valor on them. It would be the best thing forever for them.
Oh, no. You have to do it that people are like having
they're like,
whoa, like super upset, like, please don't do this. And you're like, now it's happening. Yeah.
I had never heard about that or heard of that today.
I never heard about it until they did it to JD. And I was like, that's the funniest thing ever.
It's the most uncomfortable thing ever, dog. I'd rather use sandpaper toilet paper, to be honest. But Dominar! Yeah, my dog. Shout out to all my fellow veterans and active duty personnel. A special shout out to all of those who made the ultimate sacrifice to make and keep this country free. We love you, Dom. Appreciate you, big dog.
Great comment. I got about like 10 minutes, probably.
We're getting there. We're almost done. Couple for Jesse here.
Jesse, I still have that crazy story for you. Yeah, dude. I was literally trying to fucking text you right now and then I forgot what I was doing.
Another one for Jess.
Love Jesse,
appreciate your content. Thank you so much, Cammy.
This is my favorite conversation I've seen on the interwebs. Well, thank you. Harry says, dignified transfer question. Did the admin use the first 4 as a prop? First 4 landed Dover, 3-4. They marched 6 caskets off the plane. 3-8 is in the purpose to return fallen to loved ones. Well, not necessarily, man. So there's a lot of stops from Iran to the United States when you see transfers and handovers. So you're going to see ones most likely in Germany first, right? And then, or it depends on where you're going to get them. So not necessarily. But Donald Trump wearing a stupid merch baseball hat to receive those troops, that was a big fuck up.
Dude.
Sure.
Wait, what was it? I didn't see that.
He wore, like, at the flight line to receive the 6 dead soldiers, he wore a stupid fucking Trump merch baseball hat. And then Fox News aired a clip from like 5-6 years ago of Donald Trump at the flight line in a correct outfit because they were trying to provide cover for him for being disrespectful to military and dead troops. And they got caught for it. And Fox News, Fox News had to come out and apologize for that. Yeah,
how they get caught? Like someone that was there, like filmed.
No, because the filmed clip of Trump in the stupid fucking baseball cap was all over the internet, and then when Fox News aired it, they showed a video from 6 years ago of Trump standing there without a hat on in a correct outfit, as if that was the transfer. They knew what they were doing. They lied to try to cover for Trump because he had disrespected the military and those families. That's why they did that.
Wow.
And then Fox News obviously got drugged for it because everybody's like, what the fuck are you doing? That's from 6 years ago. And then they had to come out and apologize for it. So
wow.
It's like the internet is
undefeated
forever. You think you could just do that as a mainstream media outlet and everybody's
we'll always catch everybody. Everybody gets
caught. and then they loaded the fucking bodies and stacked them from floor to height in a fucking Amazon Sprinter van. So that also was super disrespectful.
I mean, that sounds disrespectful. I don't know what's the like protocol that's correct.
An individual hearse for each one of those dead soldiers. Yeah.
Oh, they were doing like, okay, yeah.
They stacked the bodies in a fucking Sprinter van.
Yeah.
Like on top of each other.
That's bad.
Yeah,
Trump
of course.
Was wearing a baseball cap, right?
And he's wearing a baseball hat while they're doing it.
And that's like super disrespectful, right?
Of course it is. And it's the first dead troops of a new war you just started. Like, can you not fucking just like do the right thing for one time?
Trump trying to plug his merch, bro.
Yes,
you know
he was plugging his $55
don't forget to buy my merch
47 merch
at a funeral for dead soldiers.
So why the hell would he do
that? That is super fucked up.
Because Donald Trump fucking doesn't know anything about the military or customs or courtesies, because nobody in Donald Trump's family going all the way back to his great grandparents has ever served in the military. Not one. Isn't that crazy? It's almost impossible. That's almost impossible for a family that's been in America all the way up to great grandparents to not have a single fucking person that's ever served in the military.
Yeah,
almost impossible.
My grandpa's a Bronze Star World War II.
I bet literally 100% of the people in the chat have some relative that served in the military.
I love you, Yarn.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Hasn't? JD, your dad, me, my dad, my grandpa, I'm sure Jesse, Danny, I'm sure you guys have family members.
Yeah.
So the fact the Trump family doesn't have a single person that's ever served,
that's crazy.
Kind of
Grumpy Knuckles said people act
like services to die.
Grumpy Knuckles said people act like services to die, but no, it is to live. JD was tier man. If you know, you know. he has done more a day too than any politician has done for a dog catcher. Saved people over some daily politics. OSP, love you, Grumpy Knuckles. I appreciate you, man. Big respect.
Right, we're just gonna hit the big ones, and then we'll get out of here. This is for Jesse, I think, or maybe JD.
Yes, this is Treats, who also said that this was great and we should do this more often. We're going to be doing this every Thursday, Treats. I love you, sis. I think it's also crazy that soldiers are reporting about being told in formations that this is prophetic and biblical. That's wild. Just saying, I have been a part of the military since I was like 6 years old. It seems odd, and especially since they're being told that this is somehow, weren't they told this was to bring apart bring forward prophecy that's going to link to
bring back
the
Christ.
Antichrist basically coming?
No, not the Antichrist, but to bring back Christ in the so basically to carry forth revelations. That's what they're being told.
That's wild. That
comes straight from Pete Hegseth, by the way. He's super hardcore into that stuff. So don't be surprised to hear that. Yeah, it's fucking bizarre. So Baze, what's up, Baze? There's a video of CK getting carried away where his arm appears to be raised. It also looks like he bends his wrist up, extends fingers in a way I wouldn't expect if he was shot. God bless. Guys.
Dude, I was going to ask you about this, Nate, actually. Someone brought this up to me in an email today about, so like when I've seen hundreds of guys with, serious spinal injuries go into the seizure pose, when they get stretched. And someone brought up that they saw, when Charlie's on his back, it seems like they see his arm flail up. Mm-hmm. And I said to the guy, I'm like, you do see guys do that when they're knocked unconscious, but I have no experience with gunshot wounds. So
there's two different types. There's decorticate posture, and I think it's a decerebrate posture is the second one. And they're two different injuries. One is to the upper cerebral cortex. One is to the lower brainstem. And yeah, to your point, like you see the dudes do this when they get knocked out. Like they tense up like this and they go out. That's a decorticate posturing, and that's like a cerebral cortex injury. So like dudes that are getting knocked out in their heads or like hitting the mat. That's that's the same thing as getting shot in the cerebral cortex or the upper brainstem. So it's the exact same thing. You will see that for sure. Yep, that's pretty accurate. Bill Wilson, big dono. Thank you very much, man. Super generous. Says Nate, you're crushing it. Keep calling out the hypocrisy. It matters. Thank you very much. For JD, I believe.
Yes, this is my buddy James Swain. He says, "Where's your chicken soup?" Because everybody knows chicken. I love that Antifa chicken.
Yeah, Antifa chicken, dude. I met the Antifa
you,
chicken. Well, I didn't meet him, but I was there when we were all fucking bum rushing him. This is a big one for somebody.
Yo, that's my dog Banhammer. What's up, brother? You guys are going to hurt yourselves trying to figure this mess out. That's fucking facts. That's facts.
Yeah, it's too complicated.
Love you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Bobby says, I like Tulsi. She is gathering intel. She'll be back. I think she's laying low for now. I think that's fair. I think, again, I like Tulsi. I know Jesse likes Tulsi. I don't know JD or Danny if you guys like Tulsi, but I do.
I like Tulsi more than most.
Mm-hmm.
I just like my criticism of Tulsi is because I have such high expectations of Tulsi. I don't have any expectations for any of the rest of these dipshits, but I do for her. So I expect more out of her, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's in your like your key like focus, which is hers also too.
Yeah. Again for JD.
Banhammer again. Oh yeah. Thanks for your service, JD. I'm so fucking uncomfortable.
Yeah. Thank you, Buff Like Jesus, for those Valhalla VFT memberships. Appreciate you, brother. It's one of my mods. JD, yeah, this is mine, but JD, your service record puts us all in Bush League. I need you to put a debate to bed for me, which is which unit is best, the 82nd or the 10th Mountain? Oh shit. Well, we're gonna make JD answer this. JD, which unit do you think's better?
I'm not touching that with Lindsey Graham's dick, bro. Absolutely the fuck not. No, I respect everybody who served in any capacity.
I'm gonna clue you into his profile picture here, JD, to give you a little hint on how you should answer it.
However you served, bro. Fuck, leave me alone.
Let's see.
Give me my dick back. I'm leaving you guys. Fuck this.
See where it says mountain at the end of this comment. See this? Look at the profile picture. See that mountain? Yeah. So you just choose 10th Mountain because that's the unit that he's got.
I'm not. Yeah,
In
but
the
bro,
80s,
then
that's-
I'm
that's a big-
disrespecting other people, dog. I'm not doing that. I didn't earn that shit. Fuck, I hate this. Oh,
Hey, Robert Farmer said he's like you could see the screen in my glasses. I know. That's why I don't be perusing any naughty sites while I'm doing this shit.
This one's for okay, on mine. Leftist United States Air Force veteran here. I agree with you. Americans more than a shit ton of idiots on the left right now. Just saying. Well, that's really what it is. I think it's just a populism thing. I think you have like the America First populism on the right and the left, and then you have sort of the blue MAGA, red MAGA in the center sort of the left and the right. And so I think a lot of
Listen,
populism agree. A lot of left, like populist left and populist right, agree on a lot of things.
there's nothing patriotic about being a loyalist. Like if you're just a loyalist to a candidate or a party, that's actually a really unpatriotic thing to do. Look at what's happening. Is this right for the American people? Does this align with our Constitution? And if not, talk shit until it's time to do more than talk shit. Period.
That's what I'm saying. I have never, nor will I ever be in a group that is a label. Like I've never, not even just in politics. I've never fit in that like my entire. I just don't fit that ever.
Yeah, I agree with you guys on that. Much love, VFT. I just started a YouTube myself. Well, good luck, brother. Good luck. What's a little advice you guys would give? My advice is always don't fucking give up. I think that's what, like most YouTube creators, they just give up too early. They think that it's going to be this easy thing, and it's like it's not. I mean, it's usually it takes a grind. My YouTube channel, we kicked off kind of fast, but I was at like 30,000, 40,000 subscribers in my first year, and then did 400,000 my second year. So like,
and that's
going to take a grind.
Fast. That's like super fast,
and that's fast. Yeah. So you just got to keep grinding.
What I always tell people is like
consistency.
Is like it's going to be such a long and arduous grind that how you think about the goals that you set is critical, and the goals that you set should not be. They should always be things that you can control without any external factors. So you don't set a goal of having a certain number of subscribers. You have a goal of how much content you're going to do each week for 2 straight years, and you never make exceptions fucking ever.
That's good.
Yeah. JDU, I know. I mean, you're fucking above all of us.
Fucking consistency. Fucking do what you're gonna do. Set a realistic goal, whether that be making 3 videos a week or whether it be making 100 videos a week, and stay with it. The algorithm absolutely rewards consistency. If you keep at it, and just for my thing is do it like you fucking love it, bro. If find a genre that you love, that you're passionate about, and then obsess over that shit, bro. Feed it every day like it's your fucking baby, and you will find your community. Don't just look at numbers. Fuck numbers. Numbers don't matter. I mean, it's super cool to know that I have like 1.7 million, but each and every one of those is a person. They're a person that I somehow connected with. You're going to find your tribe. You're going to find your community, but you have to be consistent so that the algorithm will push you out, and it will reward you for the work that you do. The more you work and the more consistent you are, the faster it's going to come, the bigger you're going to like be able to get pushed out there, and the more you're going to find your community. Period.
And absent consistency, you can't succeed. Like it cannot be done. If you don't like it can't, because the algorithm, that's like a bar that the algorithm itself sets that you have to be above to be considered to get, distribution.
Danny, you got anything for you?
That's so crazy, because that's my number one. I know it's the number one thing you need to do to grow, but it's also my number one issue is consistency. So obviously, I agree. It's just so it's hard to stay consistent sometimes, but there's really
you just overthink your content.
Excuses. I know.
Your content's always good. It's always good.
I'll get to the point where I'll film a video and I'll edit it and I'll just be like, I don't like that. I'm just not going to post it. And then I'm like back to the drawing board, It's not like the videos I post are magnificent. There can just be like one little thing that bothers me about it and I won't post it. I don't know why.
Listen though, some of the videos that I've been like, fuck, I shouldn't even post this, have gone the hardest. The absolute hardest.
And like, the opposite of that,
like, this is embarrassing. I'm not going to post this. And then I post it and it's like, boom. And then I'll work so hard on something, like spend like days just grueling over it, editing, re-recording, getting it perfect. And it does dog shit. Numbers.
That always happens.
Just put it out. Put it out. See what sticks to the wall. It's all good.
And sometimes sometimes I'll work so hard and be so that when I actually watch it back 2 days after I drop it, I'm like, this is not better. This is like I worked it and it made it worse. Like I obsessed too much and it made it not as good. Actually, I think sometimes.
Final thing I tell people is they think this is going to be some easy job that's like doesn't take a whole lot of work. I'm sure you guys do. I spend more time on this shit when it comes from like researching, finding clips, memes, putting videos together, editing videos, live streams, like 70, 80 hours a week. So probably for me. And I've done consistency wise, I put out 3 to 5 videos a week plus 2 live streams for 2 years straight. No time off, no ever. Like that's
you guys edit your own.
You got to be ready for that. I do everything myself. Everything myself.
I have someone who cuts my shorts and then posts on a couple other platforms, but
that I have.
That's
too,
the only
like,
thing.
Yeah. But for the most
editing,
part, like your own videos.
Yeah, it's way more work than people think. If you want to be successful, right? If you want to just like have a channel and put some content on, that's one thing. If you want to make it your full-time job, it ain't like you're going to be like, oh, I work 20 hours a week and now I'm a YouTuber. It's like, nah, dude.
Do you guys, all 3 of you, post videos every day?
I post
almost, yeah.
I try to post 2 a day,
5 a week usually, and 2
a week, and then 1 the others. At least.
I usually do probably 5-6 videos a week, and then 2 like probably 4-hour live streams a week. Sometimes.
And you too, JD. You post it every day.
JD posts JD fucking posts more than all of us, dude.
I post all day, every day, but a lot of it is shorts. The majority of it is shorts because I'm super ADHD, and it's easier for me to go and then sit there and. Well, hey guys, we're gonna walk you through this in a coherent manner because my brain, like I'm a ferret on meth in a microwave.
JD did 187 million views in a month on one platform.
Why do you get paid from these people? What's the problem?
Oh, well, they're mad because I've succeeded more than their entire bloodline in life, right? I'm a retired Green Beret with a master's degree and a giant YouTube channel. I've succeeded at everything I've tried. My wife is gorgeous. I've got a great life. And yeah, like little butthurt MAGA simps like that, they don't like that. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? So no big deal. We don't get offended by the little chud dipshits.
It's always good practice to listen to someone you disagree with and try not to get mad. There's no benefit to getting upset at people who have a different opinion.
Couple more, then we got to get everybody out of here. All right. Hey, Jesse and Nate. I'm sure it's the one of us. Hey, Jesse and Nate. Sorry, I don't know the other 2, but I finally realized I released an album on Spotify. Just research Redcon 1, a song called Shabbat Shalom, featuring. Okay, I gotta probably actually look this up just because.
Erika Kirk, hell yeah!
Okay.
I feel like someone sent that to me. I'll check it out for sure.
So everybody in the chat, go check out Redcon 1's song. Shabbat
Will
Shalom.
do.
Jerk. That sounds hilarious, actually. JD and Nate for Dictator.
Hold on, that was Grumpy Knuckles. What?
Where?
Where'd Grumpy Knuckles go? He was
we're not there. We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Okay.
JD and Nate for Dictator and Vice Dictator.
I'm
JD does look like a fucking a third world country dictator for sure.
Yeah, we could, dude. We could be the dictators of like Albania for sure. Me and JD together.
Yeah.
Dude, JD looks like the fucking dictator of Chechnya. Like he looks like the actual dictator of Chechnya.
Fuck, he does.
He does.
Do it, dude. Yeah.
You guys remember that movie Idiocracy? I could be like the white Camacho. Grumpy Knuckles. People act like service is to die, but no, it's to live. JD was a tier man. If you know, you know. He has done more in
I think we read
day
that
room than any politician has done for a dog catcher. Save people over some deadly politics. OSP, man. Hey, that's the thing, man. It's like Grumpy Knuckles knows because we served time together, bro. That's my homie right there.
Okay, if we really didn't read that, then I just had one of the most insane deja vus of all time.
No, this is the very end of the super chats, man.
We did,
but
we didn't bring it up on screen.
Okay, so I need to go get my head checked.
No, I've just been going one down the line.
Logo, but
no.
Comment? No. Huh.
I don't think so.
No, I need to go tell my oral surgeon. I'm like, hey, I'm having a side effect. I'm remembering things that never happened.
Brody says, get that studio finished. Need some in-person interviews. Candace been dropping some fire about EK ties to Romanian Angel and Epstein. A lot of signs pointing to military Mossad-controlled government. Yeah, so we move into the new place in 2 weeks, and then I'm building out the podcast studio. First person that'll probably be a collab on that is JD because he lives 10 minutes away from me. So me and JD will definitely be in person. Shit, I might have JD come out and we just we'd be on the same one together. But yeah, I'm gonna have to have Jesse and Dan and everybody come out, and we're gonna have a range, like 100-meter range built out, the podcast studio. So yeah, we're gonna start doing collab stuff in person here real soon.
I'm in. I need to find a place to buy.
Yeah, we gotta have. Well, you gotta have you come out with you and the wife too, and
for
just
sure.
hang out and then.
We'll bring all the children.
Oh yeah, they'll love that. How old's your daughter, Jess?
13.
Is she still doing martial arts?
She's not allowed to hang out with your 15-year-old son.
No, but my daughter's 12 and she's super into anime, so I didn't know if your daughter's still doing it or not.
Yes.
His son's 16 now. I just sold him a car.
He did.
Nice.
JD did just sell my son a car. Well, I mean, he's sold me a car, but Nate, do they still make us soldiers do the 9 rounds of anti-anthrax shots before deployment? Brother, okay, somebody that's in the military when they bring a comment like up. So yes, the anthrax vaccinations in the military are insane. You have to do like so many rounds of it. The problem is if you miss one round, they make you start back at the beginning. And so dudes are just like constantly taking anthrax like every 3 months for their entire military careers. I refuse to take it. Luckily, as a Green Beret, we have our own medics that do our vaccinations so we can be vaccinated. Things like the COVID vaccine. Don't tell anybody. So I didn't actually ever take them, but yeah, they're still forcing guys to just eat anthrax nonstop. Last couple here.
I always wanted to be a Marine and I didn't sign up. Like I lagged out because I'm scared of shots. And then when I finally went to try, I had a felony on my record and I went to try to sign up and they're like, get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, yeah, that's fair. I also went in really fucking high as astronaut asshole on meth. That probably knew.
JD, this for you. And
Grumpy
we're just about
Knuckles
done,
said,
Jesse.
Family goes all the way back to the Civil War. My grandfather was the last Buffalo Soldier Regiment in the Smithsonian. Got love for all of y'all. Yo, we love you, Grumpy Knuckles. That's fucking fire, dog.
I like that name.
All right. Military term for Bohica, Nate will understand. Yeah, bend over and what is it? Bend over and I forget exactly what it is. Bend over, here it comes
Lindsey
again.
Graham
That's
get
right.
it?
Yeah, bend over, here it comes again is the military term, which is basically you're always getting fucked in the ass in the military. It's always something bending you over. So yeah, bend over and here it comes again is the I believe that's right? Military guys in the chat, isn't that what it is? Bend over and here it comes again. I'm pretty sure that's what it means. But all right, last couple here. This war is about collapsing the US dollar and converting over to government digital currency. There's a lot of potential in that, but that's like kind of some 7D chess shit. That would take an entire episode to talk about. But yeah, there is some potential in that. All right, last couple here. Danny, that's for you.
Eddie Wells, are you dropping one for Jasleen Singh? She is back. Is she back at it? Oh my God.
Who's that?
I gotta check her
Jasleen.
out.
That's Akash Singh's wife.
Oh, the like the one that brags about getting fucked by all the dudes in her past.
Yes,
I feel so bad for that guy.
Yeah. So Jesse told me to like look into it, and I did a video.
I was like,
and that's
cover this shit.
Pick off. Yeah, crazy.
Are you not monetized yet on YouTube, Danny?
No, I am. Yeah.
Oh, you are? Oh, well then why don't you guys, this one's donated to Jesse to send to Daddy Wells.
Oh, what's up, Jamie?
That's funny.
It's a gun tube. Okay. Oh, your YouTube channel that you just started. Yeah. Good luck, man. Firearms is dangerous. All right. Last couple here.
Yeah. Diamond Poseidon, JD, thank you for your service. You're really someone Nate should look up to. I'm someone Nate should look up to. Holy fuck, dude. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you for your service, brother. Yeah, thank you. Bobby says, thank you. I love Bobby, dude.
Bobby Lynn, thank you. I love all of you sending the truth. Thank you so much, Bobby Lynn. I appreciate you. Bobby's
great supporter.
Both of us tonight, dog.
Yeah, Bobby's around. Bobby's always supporting the channel, man. We love Bobby.
Bobby's great.
I sent Bobby and his wife, fiance. Sorry, Bobby. I don't know if you guys are married. You had a bunch of merch here the other day. Okay, nice. Last one.
King David the Dogo. Just wanted to get a shout out to my dog, David. Love you guys. We love you, David. Look at that beautiful face. Look at that.
Cute ass dog.
That's a good looking puppy. All right, we did it. We made it through. That's not bad. Less than 3 hours. That was pretty
Not
good.
bad,
for
dude.
Chats and everything. So,
Thank
guys,
you
we're
for
going to be
bearing
doing
with
this.
me, by the way. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
you're welcome whenever
you
you
did
want.
great, dude.
Coming.
Anytime
Sorry
you
if
want
I
to come on.
sucked,
No,
but
you did
did
great. You
not.
did great.
You were
This
great.
is like I said. This is a lot to deal with 4 of us shitheads that are out of control. So
Yeah, it's not a beginner fucking live stream, dude.
no.
Yeah.
No, you did
And
great.
thank
You
You're,
did great, dude.
Thank you so
you're
much.
welcome
You're
whenever.
dealing with
Thank
a
you
lot
all.
of high test loudmouth dudes. You held your own
Yeah.
beautifully.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you to we got all those. Thank you to everybody. And yeah, we're planning on doing this every Thursday. So as long as Jesse doesn't have to get his face reconstructed again
God.
anytime soon, then we'll be back. We'll be back every Thursday for this. So that's gonna do it for us. And we are out of here, everybody.
Later, everybody.
Take care.
Bye, guys. Thank you.